What's up, Blacksboro? You are first, Kappa. You have won the e-bike. For hello, Ruthie, and hello, James Berg. All right. I'm so excited because today we should be able to get to maps, which is like where the game actually starts. But surprisingly, like the beginner's guides usually turn out to do pretty well for me. They just take forever to ramp up. But what do we got? 9 and 10. Okay, sweet. And then my POE little thing, and we'll get started pretty soon, man. But how you doing, Blacksboro? You know, I was playing earlier today, man. I got that PS Vita. Alright, so. Okay, so we got Act 9. Got Act 10. 10's pretty short. Oh, it's like 30. Okay, cool. And what do we have for gold? Do we have enough? We have 9,000. Oh, okay. Ooh. Our thing is our 5 link. Ah, now you know what? We probably can't replace really anything now. We'd have to get a 5 link of that one staff, which we can shoot for though. We can try. Let's go see if we can get an upgrade here. Oh, I put max. I want minimum. It's gonna be like all staves. The Flesh Ripper. Oh, there's a war staff over there. 600 DPS. Ah, it's got chaos though, which not the greatest. But what is our current one? Oh, it's 3. So this is like a massive upgrade. What level can we use this at? Level 70? Yeah, we're not too far away. But the one thing that we got to look at is, I do want it to be 5 socket. Let's see if we can get, what's the cheapest 5 links? I don't care what it is. 465? This is an upgrade. Has to be a stave though. Oh, that one's got corruption on it, so that's a no-go. But yeah, we should probably just go for staffs. Any staff. 390. I mean, it's an upgrade, but like, you know, it's not going to be worth it. Oh, the main issue is that we're always going to require a staff to be our 6 link in this build, and the reason why it's going to be required. You know what we could do? we could try to RNG a 5, but we can go for a 6 socket one. 6 sockets. Let's change this instead of 5 links to 6 sockets. Okay, 523. Oh, it's got corruption. Hegemony's Era. What's this do? Ooh, 1 to maximum power charges? 10% chance to get power charge if you knock an enemy with melee damage. Do you normally knock them back? The crit's pretty good. Max power charge is good too. Well, it's not too bad. This was listed not too long ago, so it's 100 extra DPS. 100 extra DPS. The 2-level lightning spell. Oh, it's spell skill gems. That actually makes it kind of like worse, actually, by a lot. What's up, Ghost Chiller? How you doing? I'm trying to debate on what item I want to get over here. If I even want one, actually. That should be also something we think about. Because, like, all of these right here, even with higher DPS, this isn't even... Well, it's not even 5 linked. We could get lucky and 6 link it, but... I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think we either grab... So I kind of want to try that new, like, Harbinger skill thing. Where is it? I mean, 6 sockets isn't that bad to go for. No one has that one. I guess we're also trying to get it for like such a low price. Alright, let's put like 10. 10C. Can we get like a... Oh, so we get... Oh, that's corrupted. I don't really want to mess with corrupted stuff. Oh, there's a 6 link for 600... Oh, it's corrupted also. Alright, there we go. It's 600 DPS. It's got a big chunky amount of mana. But yeah, we can get like a 600 DPS. This one, though, is kind of cool because it grants you a Harbinger Brutality. But yeah, there's really nothing else that's good in here. Which is like 50% more damage, so... the other thing that we could get on a staff that would be good is a suffix of like extra damage. But I don't think we're gonna get anything... I don't think we're gonna get anything really better than what we got. But let's just continue. Let's just go play because we've got lots of stuff to do, man. All right, so let me go start up the TikTok stream, and then we'll get started. All right, so let's get started with Act 9. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are actually going to exit the area. So in Act 9 over here, we actually exit from the waypoint. We go all the way around into this area called the Descent. And so I actually like learned something about crit that is like brand new. So you know how I was mentioning that like I didn't think that we were like missing at all, even though we had like lower accuracy rating. Since our level is higher, that thing won't be 100% accurate. But on top of that, we don't really want to level up the precision gem too much. I'll level it up like once, and then that'll be pretty much it. The reason why I don't want to level up that gem too much, also, since we just like leveled it up, is because I don't start eating up too much mana. But going back to what I was talking about, so I'm gonna right click on that gem, by the way. So what I was talking about, what I just like learned that was interesting is in PoE, if your hit fails, and it's a crit, it will actually roll as a non-crit, but still reg the hit. So I thought that was actually pretty interesting. Most games it would just like fail the hit, but I guess that was a very interesting thing with PoE. So you can still hit. So crit can basically replace accuracy in a sense. How lucky. Good morning. Ooh, nice. Thank you so much, Lucky Chance. I appreciate the hard gifts. Appreciate you always coming through, Sam. Alright. But what we're doing here is we're just going down. So right now we're at the Descent still. There's not really anything special other than we're just going to progress. What level is it? 61, 65. Okay. We'll see what also the rewards are looking like, because I want to see if these are worth doing. Hindered. Ooh, Portal and Wisdoms are dropped as other currencies. Alright, maybe they could drop as a Divine. I don't know, man. Probably going to be next to nothing. It's going good, though, Ghost Chiller. I like that, like, what's that? That's like that meme lizard emote, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's going really good. Really excited about hopping on PoE, getting to maps probably today, and then also tomorrow Diablo season starts, and then also Crystal Fall comes out this month too. And I think Titanfall is actually doing something as well. So many things coming out. Is this PoE 2? No, brother, this is PoE 1. PoE 2 doesn't have new content. I don't even know when we're getting that new content for PoE 2, man. I hope when they come out with it, we get the new assassin class, and I hope they change it to a hot baddie, like a Katana or something from Mortal Kombat. I don't like that PoE gender locks the classes. I wish they didn't do that. That's one thing I actually really like, you know, I respect Diablo for, because, like, I don't know if you guys have seen the artwork on the female Warlock. Oh my gosh, Diablo. But it's only in Diablo Immortal that you can play the female Warlock. Now, in Diablo 4, you can play both as well. But like, cause it looks so good, But yeah, I don't think Path of Exile is gonna do that. Maybe if they released a skin that you can buy to change the character, that'd be cool too. Oh, whoa, we're taking crazy damage right now. That was actually insane. Okay. But very soon we're gonna get some extra fortification built into our build. It's something called like Overload. We were supposed to get like currency, right? Well, what happened to all the currency? We're gonna upgrade on our life flask, but that was not worth it at all. Alright, but we did get an upgrade on our flask, which is like, you know, this is useful. But let's modify it. So we're just gonna go ahead, throw one of these on it, and then we'll also augment it. Immunity to corrupted blood. Hell yeah, that's the best one in the game, actually. Like, I'm not even kidding. So one of the things that you could look out for, and you could keep on using Orba alterations to reroll it until you get it to say that. Well, I'm definitely noticing, like, we're taking way more. Oh, I know why. That's vulnerability, which makes us take 20% more that damage side. So that's pretty nasty. And we might have gotten hit by shock too, because he's like shooting out lightning. Oh, and elemental weakness. Gosh, this guy is like so overtuned. He just does everything. Okay, so one of the things that we get on this one that's pretty important, we're getting that massive amount of accuracy. So our chance to hit is 88, and it goes to 99. So that's pretty much good to go. And we'll slowly get a little bit more accuracy as we will get more dexterity. But we don't really need to invest that much into the build, because we can get accuracy in other areas where we don't have to invest our skill points. And save that for that DPS. We're going to get actually a lot of DPS very soon, and a lot of armor. So there's going to be an armor one that we grab pretty soon over here. And I want to grab this one actually next, because I noticed we were taking a lot of damage. All the armor nodes are going to be excellent, as we have a lot of armor flat numbers, but like no percent increases. Actually, let me check. What are the armor ones that we've gotten? We actually have like the zero. Hold on, we got 50 flat armor. Again, we don't have any of the percent ones, so it's gonna take a little bit of time to get that armor up, because I know that this build will be ultra tanky. Oh, we can also resummon our Stone Golem, which will give us extra armor. So, like, right now our current armor is 5,000, but it's going to go crazy high. What is this? Purity Hero Dash. Okay, cool. More damage. Oh, if you see any of these maps, you want to pick up every single one of them, because it's part of, like, how we actually play the endgame in Path of Exile. Wow, Holy Hammers is already level 16, too. And then once we get to level 20, we're going to use this like special gem to corrupt it, and it will add, hopefully, a good additional like gem to it. It's going to be cool. But it's only going to be like a level 1 gem, but even a level 1 like gem is still going to be more damage. It's roughly like, depending on the gem you get, anywhere from like 7 to, I think the highest you can be like 12, 7 to 12-ish. Maybe if we get really lucky, AoE damage with attacks. But for the most part, yeah. But now we are in the Vastri Desert, so this is where we want to be. I'm going to look for this area for a quest that looks like there could be a center area where we can click on something. And it's called like the Stormblade that we're trying to get. We're actually almost full on our inventory, aren't we? Yeah. We'll have to clean it up eventually. But I'll show you guys what that looks like once we get to it. Yeah, right now our power charges are looking really solid. And there's actually a brand new belt that is pretty good, that can give us a permanent shrine effect. Might be able to mix that up with the goal in terms of the build. Oops, stack deck. Pick up all the stack decks. Anything that's gold, you can definitely pick it up. Okay, so here's the waypoint. As far as this area goes, we do want the waypoint for the Vastri Desert. Okay, so you can see that there's a quest marker over here. We're just going to skip out on this things because we're going to start something else. So this is what it looks like over here. So it just looks like there's like a very specific center area, and there's an exclamation mark. Which one do I like more, PoE 1 or 2? Oh, 100% PoE 1. I actually liked the first 1 hour of PoE 2 because it just felt so good and different. Path of Exile 2 has a very good heavy feel to it, but like after you play the game long enough, you just want to blow up the screen and move fast. Path of Exile 2's biggest flaw, in my personal opinion, is 100% the movement speed. Like, it's just painfully slow. And like, it's fine while you're leveling. Oh, what's up, Rack? Thank you so much for the sub-aronies. So what's the new league mechanic? Okay, I'll show you when it comes up. But to kind of explain it really quick, the way it works is you'll see these mirages. You enter them, and right before you enter in, the NPC will let you choose one of 3 things as a reward. Oh, we got Hold on, we got no more room. I gotta go clear up my inventory here. But thank you so much, Rack. I appreciate the sub. I'm gonna give you a katana flip for the sub, my friend. Arigato. Appreciate the support. But yeah, I'll show you. I'll mention when the league mechanic's coming up. Let's see what this thing's worth. Maybe a chaos. No, it's like an alchemy solo that we're just gonna sell it to the NPC just so we can get some alchemy shards. It's basically a non-existent. We still have a bunch of gems that we want to use, but we don't have room for it. So I'm gonna store them in here. If there's any other things that I want to store away, I'm just gonna store it just so it's out of the way. I don't think anyone will buy this, but. Oh, and then again, with the maps, you want to keep all of your maps as well. You want to just store your maps. We'll talk about how to use them later. I have what's called a map tab, so I'm going to make it so it just gets absorbed in the map tab, but this is something that you won't have access to. Oops, I'm going to go to map. It's called an infinity, and then when we click on it, wherever it's at, it'll automatically get sucked up to that tab. In fact, I'm going to move a lot of my inventory to that, and then this way it'll be a lot easier for me to always keep those portal scrolls and scrolls of identity. I think that is still usable for the most part. Maybe this is good. I don't know, let's just throw it in there. And then now I have like a clean inventory just like that. And there's also these things called stack decks, which gives you what's called a random divination card. So a divination card requires you to collect a certain amount. I'll do this one first. So this one will give me the item called Rat's Nest once I collect 8 of the Rat's cards. So think of it kind of like you're collecting the whole set of the cards. Once you get all the cards, you then get that item. But yeah, we're going to pick up the Stormblade. We're supposed to deliver it to the NPC, but we don't have to do it right now. It's not super important. But we do want the waypoint here. There's actually an area that we will go to later, because you'll see that this area, it's blocked off. But it's, like I said, we will access that area later. Ooh, oh, that's a lot of enemies right there. They're so stacked up on top of each other. Oh, wow. You can also hit shift to attack, but we need to get our AoE size just a little bit bigger, and then that way we can hit it with more. But here's the league mechanic, since you were asking about it. So there's 3 different options. Okay, so this one gives us extra XP, or the enemies can be chilled. This doesn't matter. Regal orbs are worth like nothing in PoE, but they are super rare for like no reason. But basically, that one would be a bad one to go into, unless I needed regal orbs. That one is a no-go, but I'll mention it once we get to the next one. Pretty much for me, I'm doing it for currency. But what we're looking for is the exit over here, so the foothills. So we go from the Vashri Desert to the foothills. There is like an optional quest that you almost always come across, which is like this charging bull. If we come across it, we'll do it, because it's just, we can get just some extra bonuses. Oh. Got a unique. I pick up all the uniques, even though like some of them are like pretty garbage. The reason why is sometimes for some leagues they can be worth like a chaos orb, even the lower tier ones. But as far as this area goes, we do not need the waypoint. Oh, we didn't come across the NPC. It's fine. So what we're going to is specifically the Boiling Lake. So we want to go to the Boiling Lake. If you do get the waypoint, it's not like super required. Like I said, it will kind of help out, but we just go to the next zone. But we want to go to the Boiling Lake first, because there's 2 exits to that area. Okay, so here's another one of League Mechanics. Let's see if it's worth doing. Get some Orb Alchemy. Okay, they're giving us a lot more stuff. Okay, let's see what we got. We got XP, rare boots, or increased rarity. We can try increased rarity. Let's see what we get. So, what it looks like when you go in, by the way, is it's like kind of like the same area that you're in. I don't know if you've played, what was it called? Was it Scourge? Is that like lava one where you get to like, Oh no, what was it called? Where you would you'd have like the orange weapons. I forgot what it was called though. But it's basically the same. But it's like a limited area. But in this one, there's like these three guys with a chain. You can also just like fight other monsters that can appear. Find the 3 guys with a chain, because that's like the main thing that you're supposed to do in these. Once you kill the 3 guys with a chain, whatever reward that it said that you're supposed to get usually is in there. This one's just increased rarity, so I get more Scrolls of Wisdom. Okay, so these are there's like 3 guys in the chain. I think we already killed 2 of them, but we killed them, and then usually there's a chest that opens up, and you can see the chest. Didn't drop anything very good at all. But this area is actually phenomenal for XP. Like, it's over-leveling our character like crazy. We're 66, and the area is level 62. What's up, Ray? You're receiving your RAM, SSD, and CPU cooler to nice. You're making a new build. Oh, we're going to go up and to the right for the Boiling Lake. Most of the time, the area that you're going to go to from Boiling Lake is up and to the right. I'm going to be fighting a boss called the Basilisk, and he's kind of like Medusa. If you stare into him for too long, he will freeze you. So he'll like kind of move his tail, and when he moves his tail, don't look directly at him. But it's fine. He's not very hard. He'll probably die. You can see there's a lot of these like soldiers that are kind of encased in stone over here. So this is the Basilisk. So when he's doing that, don't look at him. But I'm pretty sure we can kill him fast enough where it probably doesn't matter. But so the important thing that we need to get from him is the Basilisk Acid. If you got the waypoint from that area, oh, we can also talk to the NPCs over here to get rid of some of the other things. So we can get one of the rewards over here. None of these really matter for us though.
Be careful.
But what we want to do is we want to go back to the foothills. But if you don't have the foothills, you can go from Vastry Desert. It's really not that far. It's just, that's why I said it's not that important that you find this waypoint, because you can just go back if you just didn't get it. But you know, it was right here. Ooh, we have another flask. Another flask. I don't think that. In fact, we could probably look at getting another flask like Onslaught or something. Let's see, what is she offering? Onslaught, rare boots. No good. Just keep it going. You couldn't live. Oh yeah, I think you were saying that you wanted a new laptop. But I'm glad you got a desktop instead, man. The thing with laptops is they end up thermal throttling a lot, and they're just like inconvenient, I swear. I don't know, I've never felt like I found a laptop that's like absolutely super S tier where I didn't have any like problems with it. Sweet, this guy wants to buy an item. We're 1 chaos. Excellent. Alright, sweet. So we're gonna go sell this item real quick. And he wants this amulet. So this amulet gives us some fire damage, some accuracy, some fire res. And then it has nearby enemies are blinded. So blinded is going to reduce their accuracy rating. and it makes it so it's easier to hit them. It reduces their accuracy and like evasion rating. Yeah, it used to be way better though. So what he said was TFT, which is thank you for trade. But yeah, where we're going from now is the foothills into the tunnel, and this is after we of course got the Basilisk Acids, because we need this for the progression here. So there's a Trial of Ascendancy in this area, perfect. And then also we have another skill point, and one of the things that we're going to get actually is this rage. So we're going to type in, we could get the armor pretty soon too. The rage over here, if we put 1 point into it, it gains 1 rage on melee hit, which can grant us up to 30% more attack damage, which is actually really good. For 1 point, this is like super godly. In fact, I'm going to get all of these because this is so good. However, right now I just want a little bit more survivability. I'm going to get that for sure. But I just wanted to get this extra survivability because I felt like there were some like moments where it felt like it was a little bit dangerous. Because remember, we lost a lot of HP when we swapped to that like armor thing, the class ascendancy. But it's 100% worth it because like even though we lower our HP, our effective health pool is much higher. But we still need to get some upgrades. But I just want to get to the end game. And I know sometimes with the trading it takes a long time. But we'll probably get some upgrades soon. We're still rocking some terrible gloves, but yeah, we're in the Trial of Ascendancy right now. We could also get like Mortal Flesh. Do we have enough res for it? Pretty close. We'd be down on 1 resistance, but we can obviously replace that with the gloves super easy. So if we get Mortal Flesh, the whole game will be a cakewalk. And I try to make my guides super easy so anyone can play them. It also gives mana regen. It's not a bad thing at all. Is the new class like a Paladin type? So I'm building a Paladin. You could play any class like Paladin. I just want to play the new class. So as far as the class ascendancy, it's more so like freedom to do whatever you want. So with us, we basically get to make it ultra tanky. After we get that next node, I'm going to see how tanky we actually become, because 5k armor is already pretty decent right now. But I believe that gives us, it's going to give us some extra HP as well. It's this one. Where is it? There it is. So it's going to give us extra life regen. The increased energy unfortunately won't be something that we can apply now. Later we can swap to something that will make it worth it. But I do like the extra life regen. Even though our stone golem gives us a little bit. Any sort of thing that does damage over time will kind of just be a little bit more mitigated in that sense. So we got the Trial of Ascendancy done over here. Oh man, look at these pops. I love this skill though. This skill is so awesome. As all the hammers just come down. And then once we get our final 6th link, we're gonna get 50% more AoE. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check how much gold it's given us. So we're at 13, 8, 6, 7. Okay, let's see how much gold we get from this. Because the gold is kind of an area where when we're getting these upgrades, it's kind of a bottleneck. Just want to see how much gold we're gonna get from this. I wish you could sell items for gold in this game. It'd be so awesome because it give you a reason to pick up like garbage. In PoE 2 you can do that. PoE 1 you just get like currencies, which is still like good, but I just want gold, man. There are items, and surprisingly they're quite expensive. There's a ring that can give you 25% more gold. Obviously you can run 2 copies of that ring and get even more gold. But I want to also see like how much gold is this actually giving us. Oh, well, this is a really big one. So some of these can open up to be huge. This one is massive. What the heck? I wonder if the bigger they are, do you get more rewards? Like in terms of like the... Like, does it scale in some sort of way? But I like how you can just do this and it puts you just right at the front. I already actually cleared up this. So we went from 13. was like 1,000 gold, almost 1,000. Actually, it was 800 gold, to be like kind of precise. So it was 800 gold for going in. Not worth it. I mean, if I was desperate for the gold, then sure. Like if I only needed like 1,000 for another thing, it would be fine. So now we're in the quarry. So in the quarry over here, we are just looking for the waypoint first. It's the first priority. And we're going to do a boss. And then another boss. Looks there, 63. Okay, let's just keep on moving. So the waypoint is super common. It's always just straightforward. And then now what we're looking for is the Ruler of Highgate, which is a quest. It will give us an additional skill point. PoE 1, yes. People still play PoE 1, yes. So yeah, the new class ascendancy is what we're playing. Again, pick up all the maps. You're going to want all of them. It looks like it's going to be up over here. So I want to do the quest that gives us a skill point first. Ooh, there's a Regal Orb. Pick that thing up. So I'm going to get the armor, and then after that, we're going to get the extra, like, we're going to get a lot of damage after that one. So, we're going to the quarry to this other area. It's like a little side area. There's a boss that comes in. The boss will go invisible sometimes, but it's a pretty chill boss. So once it does this in stealth, I don't have any more of my diamond flask, so I'm just going to go back to town so I can just refill my flask, because it's just going to give us more DPS. Although this time it took like kind of a little bit longer to load. But there's a little tornado that kind of follows you. So you just kind of wait for the boss. Once it goes invisible, it'll come back out, and then you can attack it again. And you're already damaged it to the point where it's got to do its thing again. And then you can refill your flask by killing these. There it is. Oh, actually, I'm killing some guardians. Where is she? There she is. She's invisible. But yeah, once we get this overlap, it's gonna do so much more damage. Well, the big chunks of damage are great. I can definitely see the big chunks of damage, but the boss is one of those ones where it's got phases, and once you get it to like 1/3 increments, it goes so you can't hit me. We almost have the whole thing overlapping, which is great, because I was actually looking up some of the ways people are playing it. So there is a strategy where you don't target the actual like monster, and in that way you can get the overlap. But I feel like that's doing too much work to aim. So what we're gonna do to get the things to overlap is we are going to get enough AoE to where it makes it super beginner friendly, and it doesn't require you to aim every single time, because I like to play my games very lazy. This class might bring you back. Ah, yeah, if you're a fan of the Paladin, there's a lot of new holy skills that just came out. And I could tell you for sure it's pretty chill to play. Like, it's a good build for sure. This one is melee. In fact, most of the Paladin skills are melee. So if you don't like melee, well, play something else, 'cause the new class ascendancy, you can play the new class ascendancy in any way you want, though. You can play it with bow, you can play it with the caster. There's a new totem build that's really popular, something full saved. It looks pretty OP. But for me, I want to play the new class every single time a new game comes out, even if it sucks. This one doesn't suck, it's just that, like, it's pretty impossible for me to beat a bow character. Flicker Strike was a really fun build too. It's where you just teleport to hit, but it's ultra not beginner friendly, and it actually isn't usable in a lot of boss fights, because you have no control over your character. You hold down a button and it teleports. It teleports towards the nearest enemy, So there are times where you can just hold it down and it blows up the whole like screen. You can get times where you can clear almost the entirety of the map because it just teleports towards the nearest target. It is one of the most satisfying builds, and I think everyone should try it out once, because once you try it, man, every build seems bad. I played that specifically. When I started playing Path of Exile, I played that one build for so long. Anyways, next up, Refinery. This is a boss. General Adis. All you do is you attack him, and then eventually there's going to be these laser like lightning coils that shoot out. Don't stand in them. I'm just face tanking all of it because the lasers aren't on us, so there's a big slam attack, but we got him. So now we just go over here, we take the powder, and then we give the ingredients to Sin. Okay, so now that I've got this, the refinery area is worthless, we're done. We're going to go back to town, we're going to get our skill point book, and also we need to talk to him because he gives us something, and then we get the bottled storm. Until next time. Then we get our skill point. Okay, so now we get the skill point. This is something we accidentally picked up. We can identify this. Whoops, this item. Well, this identify. Let's see. Are these worth anything? No. Probably can't get an alt for it, but sometimes people are looking for like that. You know what? I didn't believe that it would ever sell, but like whatever, it sold. So obviously it was worth putting in there. So now, like I said, we're gonna get Rage. I want to get at least one right now. We can actually get all three of these. The rest of these aren't worth it. So what Rage does is you'll see there's another like thing that almost looks like mana. But where we're gonna go now is we're gonna go back to the we can go to the Vastri Desert now with the Bottled Storm, and we're gonna go up and to the right. Oh, you know what? I think for that level we were supposed to get this one. That's fine. Next level we'll get that one. We're about to level up anyways. So there's a thing where there's like these immortal syndicate encounters. We're not going to worry about that. We're just looking for the other zone here. And I don't believe it's the Forbidden Vault. We're still getting actually okay XP. Despite us being 6 levels. I wonder if they manipulated the like level penalties. That'd be awesome because, man, it takes so long to get to level 100 in this game. like it feels like if you've ever played Diablo 2, it's like that. It's just you hit level like 90 and like that's pretty solid. 95 is kind of really pushing it. Occasionally people will get to like 97, 98, but unless you're really trying to push 30 hours a day, no bathroom breaks. Unless you do what's called like 5-way legions, it takes so long to get to level 100. All right, so let's see our armor. I'm actually kind of curious to see our armor right now. So we're at 5,000 armor right now, and then let's get this big node. It's gonna give us extra armor. Oh, that was just 1,000 armor right there. That's wild. And now when we pop our flask, our granite flask, we're at 8,000 armor. And we're trying to get a pretty decent amount of armor, like at least like 20k would be a nice little start. And we have lots of other ways to get armor later. We want to pick up all the gold things, all the currencies. We want all the maps too. Oh, we're getting lots of maps. Oh, that's awesome. Here's another like skin hideout if you do want to get those. Let's see what the person's offering. What do you got? Echoing Shrine is really fine, and Divine Shrine. Ooh, okay. Well, that's actually going to be worth it. Let's go do this. So, an Echoing Shrine makes your attacks like everything 2 times, which is really fun. It's my favorite shrine in the game. You can get a belt that gives you infinite of it, but it makes our attacks cast twice. So it's going to let us clear out things very, very fast. We also have a Divine Shrine, so we can never die. And I just want to show you guys this thing because it's really fun. Like all of your skills. I don't think it does leap 2 times though. Oh man, but the DPS goes crazy on it. It's so satisfying to play. But that was actually pretty fast, and then now we can just exit the area. But I don't think the shrine goes out with you. Yeah. I wish the shrine came out with you, because I would just go in and grab the shrine and leave, because that's my favorite shrine in the game. That, and then like there's these like winged ones where you get to get like 50% increased action speed, which is like your cast speed, totem play speed. It's basically all the speeds all in one. Any attack speed, cast speed, yeah, all that all in one. Alright, looks like we got pretty unlucky over here. Might be this little sliver over here. The game looks completely different. Oh, from the season? They did do a little bit of change-ups. Hello, fire. Okay, so what we're looking for in the Oasis is the Sand Pit. We're going to be fighting a boss. This is Queen of the Sands. So how you fight her in the very beginning, you just attack her. Just like anything, it's nothing special. She's actually super easy. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. What's this? Did they add that? That's got to be new, because whatever. You can see we already got her down to a third. So this is the part that's really annoying with this boss. So she's like, go under the ground. And she'll come back out, but you have to like slowly walk. She's supposed to like kind of attack you, she'll pop up, and it doesn't really do that much damage, but you can't just go straight towards the end, but you just kind of slowly walk, you kill some stuff along the way. And you'll kind of see her like in the sand. It's actually kind of a cool boss, like in terms of design. It's just the game never really scaled her properly, although she did chaos damage, which that was actually like a surprise. So they did buff her up. But like that was like a little bit crazy to put chaos damage on a boss, but it's fine. We'll manage. And then we can go in here. So try not to stay in any of the like sand that's like moving areas, because it's like it'll make you go down. We'll melt this boss really fast. It's not anything special with it. Just again, don't stand in those areas. We melted this boss so fast. It's already threw up its shields and then went into its can't damage me phase. Like I said, there's a lot of bosses like this. It's kind of annoying, to be honest, though, because I feel like if you have the DPS, just let the person finish the game, because they obviously have already fought these bosses before. We'll just wait for them to come back up. Oh, cool, she dropped a Chaos Orb. And then, let's go. So now we've killed that boss, and we're ready to go back into town and get an additional skill point.
Neither the time nor the play you killed.
Okay, nice. We can pop this. And let's see, do we want... this one's pretty decent because it gives us some extra stats. Oh, you know what? I do want this accuracy as well. I'm going to get one more because I want to keep my accuracy kind of up. Well, that's a really cool pet. I've never seen that before. It's like a mimic. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to... since we already did that, we don't need the waypoints for that area either. We just need to go to the quarry. And then we are going to talk to Sin. And he's going to open up this area. This came down to where we killed the other boss. The items he drops lets us go through. Add more phases. You want him to add more phases? Oh, you hate that too, I'm guessing. But I'm going to play the new season of Diablo when it drops. Hell yeah, brother. Playing that 30 hours a day minimum when it drops. We'll do a cosplay stream for it too. I'm really hyped up about the new season. I hope they actually release the Warlock. I genuinely don't know if they're releasing it. Like, as far as I'm aware of, the answer is no. But like, they surprised me with the Paladin, so there's no secret like Diablo partner information, or I don't have any secret info. I mean, I did already play the Warlock. The Warlock gameplay is already uploaded, but as far as it coming out in the season as a surprise, I mean, I hope they do that, man. I think that was a great marketing strategy. All right, Astral Monsters, nope. What Exalted Orb? Nice. They're dropping until April. Yeah, April 28th should be the release date for the new class. But that's also the expansion, and then every single class gets its updated rework, which is super exciting because, well, every class getting new content is awesome. Oh, so if you see on the right side over here where it says rage 13 out of 35, so what that rage is that's building up. The more that we have, the more damage we do. It's just like free extra damage. But if we're not like constantly fighting, that thing goes down. It goes down actually pretty fast, but it is 100% worth it to invest into rage. At least that 1 point. We're going to put 3 points into it because the other one gives you 10 more, which equivalates itself to 10% more damage. It just has to ramp up. Which means it's excellent versus bosses eventually, and against the small stuff, as long as you don't drop the rage. It does go down pretty fast though. But later we'll generate, let's say, like 2 rage on hit versus 1, so we'd have like 10 rage, but like I said, it goes down so fast. You can get things where it makes it so it doesn't go down as fast, but it's really not worth investing into it. You can also generate it other ways, but later if we do the shouts and stuff, we can pretty much keep it up the whole time. But that'll be like a little bit later. We can sustain more stuff with that mana reservation efficiency. How much damage that bleed does. But yeah, we can get a Mortal Flesh later. It's like a 1 Chaos Orb item. It's 100% optional. It gives us negative to some resistances, so we're going to have to get a new pair of gloves to make up for it, but overall it's going to be worth it. But then we'll also get some Chaos Res eventually, once we get to the end game. That is 100% a requirement, otherwise your character will get one-shotted. But yeah, what we're doing in the Rotting Core is just pretty much getting to the end. This is the end of the act, pretty much over here. The Black Core. So now we have to kill 3 bosses. We'll just go from left to right. It doesn't really matter the order, but... So now we fight these bosses again that had like those organs. So, like a lung. That's one of them. It's like a lung, a heart. Collect all 3 organs, and then we get to fight a boss. It's actually it's very similar to the boss if anyone's played Devil May Cry 2. The boss is basically a fusion of all the bosses combined into one giant, like, amalgamation of, like, stuff. Oh, this boss, by the way, it'll do a shout. As soon as you hear the shout, pop a potion, because it does a lot of damage. This is Doedri. So you see she's doing the shout right there. I didn't even pop a potion. I guess our damage reduction is so good. It's all good. It doesn't matter. Looks like we're out of mana. But you see our rage is 35 out of 35. So we built that up, but the rage goes down so fast. But it's great. It's fantastic to have because it'll eventually ramp up. And there are some other nodes that we can grab that are similar that will grant us extra rage or melee hit. So this is 10 maximum rage, but this is going to give us 2 rage every single time we hit, and I think it's worth it because there's very few things for 3 points that you get in total. I don't know if we have something else that gives us additional 5 rage because I think 30 is like the default. So something else might be giving us 5 rage somewhere. But to get 40% more damage for 3 nodes is an excellent trade-off. It's an absolute no-brainer. But you can get rage lots of different ways too. There are ways to generate rage outside of combat, but it's actually really annoying to do. You can summon this like thing called the Hydrosphere, and you could smack it, and it'll also give you rage. Is Warlock out yet? Warlock is not a class in PoE. But if you're talking about in Diablo, the Warlock is not out in Diablo. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it drops at 10 this morning. Oh, you're talking about the new season? No. So if you go to the Blizzard launcher, it'll tell you that it's coming out on the 11th. There's even a countdown timer, yeah. I know a lot of people thought it was the 10th as well. go. So we killed that one. And now we go over here. It's like 3. Yeah, these are the same 3 bosses that you killed. You kill them for their organs, but this time we don't have to collect them. We just kill them. I like how the build now is like we attack once and everything dies. It's so satisfying. I kind of want to do that ancestrally boosted variant, but I need 1 more link, so we need to get a 6th link for this. But we shall get that, man. So yeah, don't stand inside of the books. And then now we got all of them, and now we talk to Sin, and then we get to open up this one. It was actually a pretty fast act, wasn't it? Oh, it's still 40 minutes. Wow, that's kind of surprising. But yes, Kuma, very excited about the new season. I want to play as the Butcher because I've never done that. That's going to be something brand new. Oh, we don't have any of our flasks. They all died. Or they not died, but the flasks are already gone. Get to refill them. Oh, that was a big slam. What I'm going to do to make this faster, actually, is we can just make a portal. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to refill my flasks. It's specifically the damage ones. I feel like we could kill the boss, like, no problem. But this is just going to make it way faster. So it does basically the same movesets of all of them. There's the purple things trying to stand on them, but this is going to let us refill our flask by just killing some of these other things that it spawns in. But there's not really anything special with this boss. And then the books is the main thing that you really want to make sure that you don't like sit and overlap. Also, those purple things that go on the ground, they explode after a small time. That giant ball actually surprisingly doesn't do that much damage. Nice, we got it done. Cool. Talk to all the NPCs. And then we're going to talk to Lily and do Sail to Oriath. So that was going to be, that's going to be it for Act 9, and we just got 1 more act, and it's going to be actually quite short. So that is the end of Part 9, Act 9. But GG's, we only got 1 more act, guys, and then we will be at the end game, which is where the game really starts. But GG's for Part 9. Alright, let me go ahead and snapshot my build real quick, and then what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get to Act 10, man. Act 10. So we can get new gloves. This is what I want to do. I want to get new gloves, and then immortal flesh if it's cheap. Immortal flesh. Oh, this is PoE 2. What the hell? Well, PoE 1, man. We also want to go to PoE. Let me grab this before I forget. I need to grab my mobalytics thing. So go to characters PoE 1. Paladin Act 8. We're gonna change this. We're gonna go profile, create build, and this, and then I'll link it for you guys in chat as well. Unless you're on TikTok, I'll obviously link in bio will have all the builds. So it'll be there. We're gonna do this, and then we can refresh the list. 768. Get this. Copy paste. So I don't think we upgraded our character at all. Yeah. The Reliquarian. Boom, and now we are done for Act 8. Actually, I wonder what the drops are. Does anyone know what the Mirage drops are? Let's see what the Mirage drops are.
Hi,
Okay, I just want to see what the skins are. If you guys didn't know, you guys can get all of these skins for free. Oh, that one's not even that bad. Oh, that's for March 6th. What is today? Oh, March 6th to 14th. Okay, so if any of you guys want this skin, this is what you get for free. So that's actually kind of cool. I actually like that because it lets me know my Quicksilver Flask is being used. So that's like, it's not necessarily like pay to win, but it does kind of let you know if you have something up. And then, oh, you get a, oh, if you have gifted subs, you get to get this, by the way. It requires 2 gifted subs. Is that it? Okay. So how much do you have to watch for this? Is like 2 hours or something? It doesn't even tell you how long you have to watch. Oh, you have to watch 3 hours for it? Okay, well, anyways, that's what you get, guys, if you guys want to watch and get that thing. But we're done with this. I need, actually, that mobalytics number. And then now we're going to do Act 10. And we're just going to go right into it. But I want to get Immortal Flesh first. Immortal Flesh. Alright, we're going to go get some upgrades. So I want Immortal Flesh and what's it called? Immortal Flesh and a new pair of gloves. I think that's what we'll get. Our damage is actually pretty good right now, so we don't really need to worry about it too much. But so let's get started with Act 10. What I do want to get as a quick upgrade, our amulet is definitely in a need for an upgrade. Let's see if we need the int for our build. We do not, so that's actually fantastic. So what we can get is basically an amulet. Do we need the cold res though? I can get that in my gloves, so we're just, like I said, going to cycle through some upgrades here. So this does give us a little bit of cold res, but I'm not going to worry about it too much because what I'm looking for is something with an anoint. Ideally, it's anointed with either one of these. So the two important things that we can look at is infused or instability. So this is going to be kind of complex in terms of how we search for this. So what we're going to look for is we are going to look for an amulet that says allocates, and we're going to do allocates one over here, and then the one that was called infused. So we're going to look for an amulet that has infused. It's only one chaos orb. So this again just gives us a maximum power charge. So cold damage is taking us light. This is like not that great. This is okay. This is usable, but no crit. There's only 3 results, so that makes things easy. Crit multiplier is good. Increase. This is like overall. This is pretty trash. Like there's not accuracy is okay, but overall, I mean, we do want more power charges. Every single power charge that we get is 4%. 4% more damage, which is good. But there really isn't anything. Yeah, this is like crit multi is pretty good, but I think we can get something much better. So the next thing we're going to look for is instability. Can we get one with instability? Instability. So again, you just type in allocates, and then this is what's called an anoint. So this one, we have 9 here. So we have 8% life. That's good. That's a good amount of HP per enemy killed. That's just too low for the rest of the stats on it. Now we can craft this ourselves, but it's going to be kind of expensive compared to just buying one for 1 chaos orb. So if I see one that's good, I'll let you guys know, because like 1 to 2 cold damage, that's super bad. Okay, we got crit multi, that's good. We got 83 to life. We got accuracy and 2 resistances. That's probably going to be pretty hard to beat. Now we do lose a little bit of crit. But remember, every single power charge that we get is basically more crit anyways, so that's kind of a nice thing. So this is pretty good because it's double res plus accuracy plus HP. That's kind of the most important thing. So we're probably going to buy this one, but let's check out all of them because there's not even that many to check. I was ideally looking for one to give us physical or lightning damage, and then also, okay, yeah, this is pretty much going to be the best one because it's giving us HP, and while this does give us HP, this gives us HP too. The other one has a crit multiplier, which is good, and this way we can still push for a little bit more crit in the build because we're like, this is giving us currently, does this have crit multi or crit strike chance? So this is like 2% crit. It's a pretty low amount. Like I can get 1 node and that's fine, and then we can get an extra power charge. So this will be definitely a nice upgrade for us currently. So we're gonna go ahead and lock in that one. So where was it? Grim Choker. So this one's gonna cost 2,000 gold. This one will 100% be replaced, but the double resistances is what made this one kind of ideal for us. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome. So we're gonna snag that one real quick. Perfect. And then now we are going to go back. Where's this guy's? Sometimes again the hideout waypoint is kind of rough to find. Okay, so we got an upgrade on our amulet. That's good. The other thing that we want to get as an upgrade is we want to get what's called Immortal Flesh. So we're gonna go Immortal. This is like 100% optional. I mean, everything that we get is optional here, but we're going to go to Immortal Flesh and just hit 1 Chaos Orb. And this is important for the item. We want this thing to not have, you see where it says minus to elemental resistances? We actually want the lowest number on this. And then we also want to have a high amount of regen and I guess the life roll. So like, I'm gonna go try to shoot for like a 330 for the life regen. If you ever want to find the item stats, you can click on this little search thing, and then I can just have all the item stats that this thing actually gives us. So the thing that I actually the only thing I care about is this, but the elemental resistances, we can just do minus 16 as like the max. Oops, but I forgot how it works. Let me see if this works this way. Let me make sure. Oh, there's only one. Hold on, let me remove this. Oh, there's literally only one that has 330. Okay, well, let's lower this number, because I only put one Chaos Orb, so I don't really want a minus 20. So let's try like 300. Let's see how many exist. Okay, so again, we want this number to be as low as possible. Okay, this is minus 17. I just wanted a lot of regen, but the lowest one you get is 250. So the reason why I kind of like this item is that it's really good for people that are going to be taking any sort of damage over time. I'll show you guys how tanky this item is. Now, like I said, there is kind of a downside with it. It gives you negative resistances instead of positive, but it's really not that big of a deal because we have enough resistances. And once we get to the end game, we're going to swap out this later, but it's a pretty nice item to have. Okay, I guess at this point, there's no real cheap ones for one Chaos Orb. Ideally, we'd have like this one over. Oh, this one is 206. It's like kind of like the bottom of the barrel over here. Okay, hold on. This is a 238. There's a 212, 232, 240. Okay, this one we can buy instantly as well. I think I have the gold for this, right? Let me make sure, because I do also want to get an upgrade. Okay. Let's go ahead and just... This is 240? Yeah. And I have to make sure my resistances are still good. You can see, oh, our fire and cold resistances are now scuffed. But that's okay, because we still have this glove slot that we're going to replace right now. So we're going to replace the glove slot because I no longer want these. In fact, these 100% could have got replaced for a long time. Oh, also... a long time ago, I forgot to pick these up, but I sold 2 Vault Orbs for 2 Chaos Orbs. This was like a while ago, but I just never picked it up. But let's go ahead and get the final upgrade, which is in our gloves. So what we're looking for is we want to get gloves. Oh, we get some lag. So we want to get gloves. So our first step, gloves. Question, sir, is the new season tomorrow? No. We're talking about, if you're talking about Path of Exile, new season's out right now. If you're talking about Diablo, there is actually a countdown. This is actually the second time someone's actually asked. So I'm going to pop it up real quick on stream real quick. So you can see that it says in 28 hours. So yes, the new season is not tomorrow. I probably need to make a vid on it because a lot of people, including myself, thought it was coming out tomorrow. But yeah, because usually things come out on the Tuesdays. But yeah, it's not. Anyways, more importantly, yes, we need to get the gloves as an upgrade. So we want to go for gloves, and we are level 68. So level, we could do level 70 because it might be a little bit better. And then we're going to go to gloves. We want it to have armor as its base, and the reason why I want armor as its base is because that's something that we can scale. And then we could see what we can get here. So we can have a couple different options. The most important thing is that we need to fix our resistances. So the easiest way to do this is to subtract, well, now 79 is I think the max res we have. So you would normally do 75 minus 44. Let me actually do this. The easiest way to do your calculations for like resistances is to take 75 and then you subtract 44 and then you'd get 31. You'd be like, oh, I need 31 res. But we can get actually an additional 5 resistances or 4 resistances because we go to 79 right now, but it can go higher later. So what we need to do is ideally we try to get like, let's say 35 res. This way it still bumps it up. So we want to get at least 35 fire res, and we would do 60. What? This is just 12. So to buy the item, so fire res, we want to have at least. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get this much though. We're gonna type in minimum 30, and then also we want it to have I think cold res. We want this like at least like 12. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, 12 would be ideal. And let's see if there's something that comes up. Perfect. And you can see all the resistances it's giving us. Now, if I really want to push this to have like better stats, attack speed is a great stat. Added physical damage. Or it could be, and then we can do we could do weighted sum over here and do lightning damage to attacks, and then also physical damage to attacks. And then this one in weighted sum, oh, actually, we should just do, well, it's fine. We'll just leave them as blank, and then it'll just, we can also do, yeah, it's fine. So if we just hit search, wait, hold on. We need to do, oh, is it just lightning damage? I think it might just be lightning damage. I might not have like 2 attacks. Let me see if this is the correct one. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this that's causing an issue, yeah? Oh, is it the price? What's, oh, there's like 2 different attack speeds. Okay, I think that's what was messing it up. Let me see. Okay, we're good. And now if I click on sum, it's going to give me the one. Is there none listed? Alright, hold on. Let's do, we'll do 1, minimum 1. Let's see if this works. That's, okay, let me see if it's lightning damage to attacks. Maybe it was this one. It was. Okay. So now when we click on sum, it's going to give us the one that gives us the most total combined one. And that's amazing. It's got all the stats. It's got the resistances, and it's got another prefix. Ideally, we'd also get HP here. This is like the most ideal scenario. There's 92 results, so we can actually add, let's say, maximum life. Let's see if we can get like 40 life. That would be good. When are they adding the better skill tree? That's an expansion 2 for Diablo, to answer your question. So we can also get increased HP. So this is all going to be much better. There's 15 items here. So the other thing that would be even better if we can get this, what we can do is also we can populate the list by just scrolling through and then Control F and just type in attack speed. And then we just realized there's no attack speed. Okay, so we could just do the sum, and this one over here is going to give us the most amount of damage. This one's got 100 HP. Wow, this is really insane. It's got the fire res. It's got 100 HP. Wow, and life per enemy killed is great too. I mean, there's really no beating that. That's really hard to beat. Oh, this is armor evasion, so that's like a dex hybrid. It's fine though, because we should be able to equip it. Energy shield does nothing for us. Not that the other one really helps out either, because the other one's like so good. We won't be able to really get benefit off of the evasion rating, but it's fine. This is overall just, it's so good for 1 chaos orb that we gotta absolutely lock in and grab this. This is going to be a huge upgrade for us. And then now we're going to go ahead and go right back, and we are finally now after 10 minutes of trading, we are finally ready to go in and complete the game. And then what we can also do is finally add back that fortification support, because I can definitely move 2 reds into here. I can put that steel skin and cast, oh, we already have that. Oh, you know what it was? It was this, leap slam and faster attacks. This is the thing that I would want to add fortification to the build. Later we're going to get fortification, but if I can add it in now, that will make our character a little bit stronger. This is, again, when I'm showing you guys these things, mostly just to show you guys, but it will help out our build, be a little bit more tanky. So ideally, we try to get this to have 2 reds and 1 green. Hold on, I ran out. So I still have a couple in here. Let's grab a couple of these. I have 23 of them. Alright, nope. 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 There we go. So now I need these linked. All 3 of them, though. So I'm going to grab these fusers here. Nope. Oh. You can also quality them up with these things called armor scraps, and that will, like, it's supposed to make it easier, but honestly it's a 3 link, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get. But we got that, and we're ready to go. That's all we needed to do. And then, I don't know if this is worth anything. This is, again, Awaken PoE Trade. I'll make a dedicated video that goes over how to install it and, like, kind of how it works and the hotkeys and stuff. But I'll reserve that because that's kind of like an optional thing. And then Prison Weaves, this is probably still worth... Oh, this is 2 Chaos now. It went up in price because I bought it for 1. So we're making profit here. Although this item genuinely can be used for so long. Because it gives you so much, like, damage. It really does. Like, we're losing out on a pretty decent amount of damage, but the survivability is going to go crazy. So I'll show you guys the survivability, or the damage that we lost out on. So, well, this number is obviously going to change, but it's a decent amount of damage. even right now. But I'm going to show you guys Immortal Flesh. I don't really need to sell this item. We might just go back to it. We'll see if we feel like we're losing damage. But anyways, starting with Act 10 now. So the first thing that we're going to do is just go to the Cathedral rooftop, and then we're going to save Bannon. But yeah, this is a very short act anyways.
You there, Exile. I am in need of your services once more.
Well, Michigan, you can play any mode you want. If you want to play hardcore, you can play hardcore. But I'll tell you, majority of players that play the game, especially if you're a new player, you wouldn't really want to play in hardcore solo self-found. But like, if you really want to challenge yourself, there's a mode called Ruthless as well. But all we need to do over here is we kill some stuff and talk to Bannon, and then he just tells us to meet us back. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the right of the Cathedral rooftop. And we get to the next zone. We have another skill point over here. We get this extra global accuracy. Nice, and then we actually get some extra attack speed, and now we can upgrade these gems. What the mark on hit support does is it'll always give you like a worse version of like whatever mark you're applying, because you get it essentially for free. I'm glad now we have 5 power charges. Because that's additional damage that we're getting too. But like the damage that we lost with the belt, it's really not that big of a deal. And we actually take so much less damage because there's minus 49 physical damage from attacks. So we just take 49 less damage in addition to all the other damage reduction. In fact, we can kind of test out how tanky we are. Look at our HP. It's still pretty good. I mean, look how many monsters are attacking us. That's amazing. So in Act 9, I don't think I was getting very many of the these things. Okay, nothing good in there. Because this is Act 10, this is like almost at maps. So right now we're gonna go to the Ravage Square. So this is actually similar to the area that we've seen before, but we're kind of going back. But you definitely want the waypoint here. This is the first thing that you want to get, because some of the areas are so large. When you zone back in, it won't be like discovered. First step is to get the waypoint. And it really doesn't matter too much which way you go, because if it's already revealed and you kill the monsters, you don't have to do it again. It's our crit strike chance, 96. Okay. Crit's still very good. Oh, it's 100% even without the diamond flask. That's even more amazing. So we might be able to drop the diamond flask, which is excellent. Because eventually we're gonna drop. We can drop that increased critical strike chance gem. But for now, I'm just going to keep it in because I want to make sure we keep that 100%. It makes things way easier. Alright, so there is the waypoint. So, inside of the ossuary, we're going to use this as a trial of ascendancy in the area. So we can get our 3rd ascendancy. And our 3rd ascendancy will probably be the frenzy charge on crit, which just means we have max frenzy charges at all times because we don't have a quiver. The melee strike skills, we don't use these. Sacred Wisps. This is for something else that we don't even engage with. Evasion rating while moving. Projectiles. I don't think this counts as a projectile. If it did, we would definitely get that. But there's only really one option to grab for that one. It's kind of a weak area, to be honest. But it will give us Frenzy Charges, and Frenzy Charges will give us more damage, more attack speed. It's still good, though, but it's not going to be anything insane. Like, the one that we got, the very first one, is the most insane one that we'll get for a while, and then we can swap off of it if we don't want to use it anymore. But we'll get a lot more of, like, max resistances in our build again, where it's going to be super godly levels of tankiness. Alright, so, again, Trial of Ascendancy. If you see this, you can get, like, a quest item, but this doesn't really matter. We're just here for the Trial of Ascendancy, and then we're good. So these ones have these darts that shoot out, but the great thing with Immortal Flesh is, well, look at our HP. It's never gonna go away. It almost genuinely feels like you're cheating when you're going through the campaign. Look, we could literally sit here in all these traps. Remember how before it would do big damage? This basically trivializes all of the traps in the game, and it's so nice. And you can always throw it back on, like if you're at the end of the game, because there's going to be more labs that you can run if you want to do the labs to increase like your gem qualities and stuff, because you can increase the quality of a bunch of gems if you would like to. But oh yeah, we're done with this. We just need to get the again Trial of Ascendancy, and then oh, this one for the elixir, by the way, this was like the thing we just happened to get. It just gives us 2 passive respect points. It's fine. We don't really need to interact with it. But what we do need to do now is we need to go back to the Ravage Court. So basically every single one of these areas is kind of something that we will go towards. So right now we don't have a way to destroy Katava's horns. We need to get like a very specific item that will enable that. So there's actually several things that you can do. I'm going to do them in the order that I had it like written in. So we just did the Oshwar, which is the Trial of Ascendancy. And then Valenta's Vengeance is pretty much always going to be in... You know, this is probably going to lead us towards that. So we're going to go... Ooh, I don't think it connects. And I don't think we can leap. It's not going to let us leap that far. So the main area is going to be over here. But what I'm going to do is... Yeah, it's not that far. We'll just walk. The load time will almost be, with the double screens, about the same as the walking distance. So we're going to go to the bottom first, and just like to get the waypoint ASAP so we can teleport back. But this area, I want to say, should be pretty similar in its design. It does a lot of damage compared to what it did before. Which skill? The hammers? Are you talking about like as we've been progressing? Oh yeah, it's a lot more damage now. We made our build like super tanky now. I mean, it's like unnecessary levels of tanky, but I just want to show you guys how good Immortal Flesh is. It's a super underrated item for leveling, and it's super cheap too. This guy's so tanky though, but we don't have to use Immortal Flesh. I mean, like I said, it's pretty much unnecessary. But for bosses, it's great because, like, again, you are... I mean, the point of it is it's got Immortal in its name. So, it's good. Oh, so this is like an abyss. What it does is you kind of just follow it and it will spawn in monsters. And sometimes there's a little, like, cave that you can go down. But right now what we're doing is Valenta's Vengeance. And what this will allow us to do is get... additional skill point. Here it is, all the way at the bottom. Control blocks. You do not need the waypoint. This is kind of like you do it once and you're done. Oh. But the waypoint was like right there. Our golem died. How much golem? So it gives us 85 life per second. So 85 life per second, right? Plus the extra, this rolls up to 350 life per second. So I mean, if you had both of those, and it's like 400 life per second, which, again, that basically makes you immortal. And remember, you also take a lot less damage. But what I would use that thing for, if you do want to use it, like, it's really decent for bosses. It also gives you 40% more armor, which is going to be great for us. As well, we have an insane amount of armor. We don't have a lot of things that give us percent armor, and we do want to get a lot of percent armor, but that's going to come later. I feel like we're tanky enough right now. It's feeling pretty smooth. See what she's offering. Ooh, 100% more currency. Okay. So this is in Act 10. If this one isn't good, then they don't really get better until... But, like, to be fair, though, you can't just do one and say, like, oh, it's bad. You would have to do hundreds of these to get, you know, better results, but... Let's see what we get. We get 1 Chaos Orb. I consider any of these worth it. And that should be, like, a very reasonable request. Three chromatics. So this is actually another really big area. Armor scrap. Alterations aren't bad. If I get five alterations, that'll be almost a Chaos Orb, so let's see. But 100% more currency. Well, that is going to be a negative. Oh, hold on. There might be some more. We got a golden cash. 7 chromes, okay. Yeah, I would say it's like, It's like 10 chromes. It's pretty mid. Again, I just wanted like at least 1 Chaos Orb. A lot more AoE, yeah. We're gonna get way more AoE too. Lot more AoE coming up as well. It's like 2 points. It's like over here, as far as AoE goes, there's a really easy node to grab. Because we're going to get this because it's more damage. And then we also get increased attack and cast speed, strength, and int. And then we have 10% increased area effect, and then we're going to get the big area damage and area of effect. So we can get both of these, and then that's 30% more area of effect. That's fantastic. That's like massive, man. So yeah, we probably should get that. We should lock in and get that one pretty soon. Because like it's actually, it will increase our actual DPS because those overlaps will finally hit the boss. This boss also has a you can't hit me. Like we did too much damage, so he has to go do his thing. And then we killed these small monsters. Trying to stand the lasers. He's not too difficult though, but like when he leaves and he goes into his you can't damage me phase, there's like some explosives that can overlap, but it's really not that big of a deal. Like look, we're just standing in all of it. Our abilities just became so tanky now. We're big chilling. But we don't have a way to get frenzy charges until we get our next ascendancy class. Okay, so this whole area is done, so we're gonna warp back to town, grab our skill point book. Oh, we can actually get Onslaught now too. That's actually pretty useful. That was from another quest that we completed.
We do this for freedom.
But no, poison. I'm gonna re-roll this one to something else. Avoid being ignited during effect isn't really good. 20 charges, I like that. And then let's see if we can hit it with a Orb of Augment. I probably have a bunch of these because these are super cheap. So yeah, it's this one. This one just adds another modifier to it. Avoid being... Oh, it's not even that great. I'm going to remove... Ooh, there's immunity to chill and freeze. Oh, these are two really good ones. Wow, it makes it hard to choose, but it's fine. We'll get rid of the... I don't know, I really like the mobility flask. I feel like we don't even need the survivability right now. We need the extra DPS. And, well, Onslaught gives us 20% movement speed and attack speed. Yeah, 20% attack, cast, and move speed is like, it's great. Because I want to go as fast as possible. The Granite Flask we can throw on later in the build. We're going to remove one of these. But having the ability to get rid of freeze and... actually, let me see. Can we add another aug on this? Let's reduce charge. You know what? I'm down to run this. Because this also gives us damage leeches life, which is like kind of survivability, right? But as far as this goes, I think, are we almost... Yeah, we... Oh, to get the overlap, we got to go this way. Because we can still get the rage. It's not bad to get this, but I think in terms of min-maxing, I want to get this. This is going to give us a lot more damage. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go back, actually, from the waypoint here. We're going to go back to the Ravaged Square. So we already did Valenta's Vengeance. And then now we are going to do the End to Hunger after we get the staff. There is also an optional quest to get a tier, like a teardrop. It can give you a bunch of access to a bunch of skill points. I'm going to skip out on it. I will say that like you can get most of the skills at that library guy in Act 3. And if you need to, you can buy the skills from other players. If you want to do it, yeah, it's this one. It's called Map to Solasa. It's located in one of these areas over here. But again, it is 100% optional. But it's okay. It's not bad. Hello, Josh. How you doing? When I'm playing for D4, I'm playing the Oridan. I already have my build guide uploaded. So if you want to copy what I'm playing, no problem, man. It's going to be one of the top tier builds, and it's going to be really chill, and you don't even need to look at the screen, and everything just blows up. Very, very chill play style. It's 100% the most chill build that Diablo 4 has, and I'm so happy that they didn't nerf it, because I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, they ain't going to allow this to go on, man. They're going to nerf it. But it lives, man. I hope it lives every single season. I genuinely will probably play that as one of my league starters every single season because, you know, like, you can't beat not pushing buttons. Because like Path of Exile kind of has one of those. It's called Righteous Fire, but the problem with Righteous Fire is it takes forever to get up and running. Like you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to start off playing Righteous Fire. Like it'll take more than 4 hours to build that. And in Diablo, I can pretty much make almost every single build within like a couple hours. Granted, I'm max level. One to 60 is not too bad in the game either, so. Oh, this one has resources. Wow. Oh, it's no good. So we're just gonna keep it going. Wow, our build's really good. We still have like pretty mid rings too. Our rings are from like, I don't know, level like 20-ish. I haven't upgraded the rings in forever. So the rings can be steel rings or diamond rings to get some extra crit. Alright, another one. Get even more damage. Let's see, what's the damage looking like? Ooh, nice. And then we're going to get some more survivability, but I want to get that extra overlap first and hope that we just... Oh, grab the cluster jewel. There's one cluster jewel mod that we are looking for. It's called like Overwhelm. It gives you fortification on attack. So right now it's like we take less damage from hits per fortification. And so this way it's just better against bosses. We got some stuff, cool. But in this area, the Torch Courts, it's basically just going all over here, and then we fight that giant statue once again. But the area just looks a little bit different. Actually, I'm gonna move this to 3 because I like having this on number 3 to push the button. But now we can activate our Onslaught and our movement speed flask because those are both separate flasks. They both give us movement speed. But like you can't just run 4 movement speed flasks and then activate them and get the movement speed to stack. Unfortunately, it's That's not how that works.
Sleep now, little nightmare.
But we could also get the ancestrally boosted one, but that means you can only attack once every like 1.8 seconds. But that's how this build should be played, though. You shouldn't be spamming your attacks. It should be like, okay, I attack once, big damage. But I would say that skill is still really good. It's like, it gives you like 96% more damage. Like, it's crazy how much damage that adds. But remember, that thing won't scale with attack speed, so it actually makes it better if your character attacks super slow. But I still like to get attack speed because it just makes the whole character feel better when you're leap slamming and the first time you get to initiate your attack. And it's how responsive your character feels, and I don't like clunky characters. But it's not like you're dealing like 0 DPS until that thing's up. It's just when you're playing it properly and you just one-shot everything, it's going to be satisfying. You can play Thorns. You can start at actually using Thorns in Path of Exile. Yeah, I haven't really messed around with Thorns ever in Path of Exile.
You've done well.
Let's see what this NPC's offering.
Choose what you wish.
Rarity. A golden vial tile? What's a golden vial tile?
You enjoy.
Does it drop loot?
Sexy.
I'm assuming it does damage or something. It's probably some sort of negative thing. What's it? Enemies in area have a 4% chance to drop golden vial tile on death. I don't know what I'm trying to figure out what that is. I've never seen it. There might be a bunch of new things. I'm expecting some sort of thing to like come out and like chase us and then explode. Well, as far as this thing goes, I mean, unless it's just dropping some more gold, I have no idea what it is. Still have no idea what it is. Okay, well, maybe I just didn't get any of the golden volatiles, but as far as I'm aware of, that is 100% a skip for me, unless I look it up and... So what is this, 65 more 70? Okay. So we're exactly 5 levels above it. Two and 3 are actually easier to push for me. It's at the same time. Alright, so now we're finally at the boss. We're so close to having those other ones like hit him. So you just need to be a little bit bigger. We'll be getting so much, so much more DPS. But it's fine. Our DPS is still really good right now. Like, I'm very happy with it. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Immortal Flesh. Oh. Rip. I didn't get to throw it on in time. We were so close to getting him down. But now, see, with Immortal Flesh, I'll sit there, face tank everything, no problem. But it's fine. We'll go back to this, and then we'll swap back to it during the boss. Anyways, so now we got to give this to Bannon. What's up, Fireheart? All right. He turns into like Super Saiyan. Wait for him so he can yap a little bit. Okay, and then we are good. And then we got to go to Katava's Horns, and that is located back at the Ravaged Square. It's that area that we couldn't pass. And we're gonna go back over there. He's gonna do a giant like blast, and then we can walk through the area. The canals. So this area will be a little bit larger.
I won't play with
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? Reflects ailments. Ah. Well, that was like very interesting. That was like just instant fat DPS on us, man. How much extra life does this guy have? That's a lot of extra life. This guy's also crazily overtrained. Like this whole area. Oh, he has Soul Eater. Okay, this makes sense. Extra life and extra crits. Remember, we don't take any damage from extra crits. Oh, let's see, what does she got? What does she have for us? Astral monsters, body armor, frogs. Okay, I'm good on that. Just killing frogs. Okay, that's a skill that we can actually use in the build. Hopefully we can get, is it 2 more levels though? We need 2 more levels to get that big increased area effect, so I don't think we'll get it. Ooh, Chaos Orb though. Because this area, it does give you a decent amount of XP. We can probably get 1 level. But 2 levels might be a little rough, because this area is just such a long stretch.
That was a juicy one, Exile!
This guy's pretty tanky. Oh, he was lightning resistant. So, what we can get is lightning penetration on the tree, and we'll probably convert most of our stuff to lightning damage. Like there's a physical to lightning, and that way everything's converted. And then we can start scaling. Oh, there's another Chaos Orb. That's great. Alright. So consider doing our class ascendancy after this. What's that? Already at 42. Yeah, we can do the class ascendancy. Okay, I've approached.
What is your desire?
100% more currency. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, what did we get? Something good? Oh, it was just basically 1 Chaos Orb. The rest of the stuff is like kind of small, but it's still not bad. That was kind of cool. But with that extra amount, oh cool, we got someone else who wants to buy an item, so we get that increased area of effect. Okay, cool. Let's get this guy's item real quick and then keep it going. Okay, let me grab bro his item and we'll teleport towards him. So it was these pairs of gloves that we had. We're actually using these. These are fantastic gloves too. Fantastic gloves for leveling. Heck, you can use them at the end game too. It's actually a pretty decent pair overall. But yeah, I can't wait till we get a good staff. So for like, yeah, probably about 10 Chaos Orbs, we'll get a really good staff. And then this armor is pretty good. But what we're going to get that's a really important stat is additional physical damage reduction. This maximum resistance is actually not bad at all. But we'll also get the other one. Oh, this is one of these rewards for Innocence, which is the boss. Like, this is a mandatory one. I always pick the ones that give us one chromatic orb, but we can identify it to see if it's any good, and it is not good.
Remember, we do this for
I mean, it's random if you're going to get something good off the NPCs. Sometimes it's okay, though. Like, getting a 4 link at least, you know. And we're on a 5 link right now, but it's still, like, for maybe some players that are, you know, new or just don't engage in the trade, it can be an upgrade. Alright, looks like we are at the edge right now. So, we're gonna go fight the final boss. We're gonna swap to the Immortal Flesh so we can be immortal. And just face tank everything, because there's a lot of projectiles here. You can see we can stand in... Oh, you know what? Maybe we can't stand in the double AoE, because the Fire Breath and this does damage already. I was just kind of pushing the character to its limits. But our damage is still really good though. But yeah, this is basically the same fight that we did before, but there's going to be a lot more clutter and obviously does way more damage. But he's already in his you can't damage me phase. That does a lot of damage, the like swipe, so you just watch where his arm's going and then just move to the other side. But I'm pretty sure most of these, I have to say for science, I'm gonna go stand in the AoE, but he's already in his phase again. I would say probably don't stand in those though. Those are kind of like a slam attack. It's gonna do a big chunk amount of damage. But now we get to attack the heart. You see how fast our life regen? I didn't even pop a potion over there. It's just that's the regen we just get. Let's see if we can stand in all of this. It's kind of impressive. We stood in that and the double AoE over there, so that was very satisfying. I guess we did so much damage to him that we were able to just kill the entire thing. Cool. Got some uniques. Is this worth anything? Probably not. Yep, nope. The White Wind. Oh, 1 Chaos. Okay, cool. Well, that pays for our Immortal Flesh that we used.
It's a
Fall, damn you!
Okay, so now we go away from Oriath. So, the important thing that we get over here, we're gonna set sail after, because I'm gonna we're gonna get like a bunch of negative resistances. Actually, I think after you kill him, you get it. So you can see our resistances are pretty scuffed right now, but if you throw in this one, we'll be fine, because that one applies negative. So if we talk to Lonnie, she's gonna give us a book that gives us 2 skill points. We can also identify items from here. And now, what we're gonna do is we are going to get those 2 passive points, and then I'm gonna put these things for like 1 chaos. Let's see, so let's throw that there, and then that there as well. And maybe someone will want to buy that, but can scan this real quick to see if it's worth anything. Whoa, whoa, hold on. Is that from axe attacks? Just because it's axe attacks? It's like 20? Why? I don't know. But if it's worth like 20, hey, that's awesome. Okay, and then what is this worth? 1 chaos, okay. Boom, we're done. Okay, so now what I want to do... Oh. So it's... Okay, so he wants to buy this immediately for 20. So do you see how there's a bunch of people that are whispering immediately? So that means the item is priced too low. And so the reason why there's another person... Oh, wow, is it really... Someone wants to even buy it for 30. So maybe even for 30, it is considered too cheap. Is it for mana regen? Like, why is this... Check the base. You think maybe it's a divine over here? Because the thing is that a lot of people will list these items that they never intend to sell. Let's see. The base of increase in hits with swords. So this is maybe a divine. Let's put it for 1 divine. So when you see people whisper like that too fast, what happens is usually the item is priced too cheap. Try to search with just the base. Okay. So just the base. What, 8 passives? Or just with like the... Okay. So just this alone, that's crazy. It's like 2 divines. I listed one for 1 divine. So the eye level might be kind of low. What's the eye level of it? Item level 65, which is exactly what we have. And then... So yeah, it might be worth like 1 or 2 divines. There's a couple for 3 divines, but we'll see if we get in a... So we'll see if we can sell it for a divine. If it doesn't, then we can start lowering it. But that's awesome. A lower eye levels. Okay. Usually you want like higher eye levels to roll certain things, but I guess that one maybe you want it to be lower. That's why I was curious why all of them were whispering ASAP. But now we can get this increased area effect. There's another increased area effect. I want to get as much of this as possible because that is basically damage, right? Unfortunately, there's no area of effect bigger node, but we can type in area of effect. There's a couple other things that can modify it. Let's see, that's Warcry. Global accuracy rating. Oh, wait. Let's see. If you have 1 nearby ally, this would actually work for us. You know what's weird is this actually works for our build. That's not bad. I think we might actually get this because the accuracy is something that's not bad. It is 2 nodes, but these are all fantastic. These are great because it's extra armor and HP. Well, one of them is really bad because it's just 0.5 life regen, but this is decent. And then, yeah, this is like, it's usable. I don't know if I'll go all the way for that, but like, I definitely don't think the area effect is bad at all. But now, what we can do is we can go to the Trial of Ascendancy. So just like before where we'd go into the area, we're going to go into the Aspirant's Plaza. And we should have all these done. If not, we're just going to do it real quick. So it wants us to be level 68. We're at level 71. And we're going to go ahead and go on in. Now, I'm going to also equip Immortal Flesh. Actually, since we just killed Katava. Oh, that will scuff up our resistances. Yeah, we'll go in with this. I think we'll be okay. Because I want to get the 3rd lab done. And then we're going to do the end game. As soon as we finish this, we'll make this make that part a separate vid, though. But what do you think that thing is worth, Fire? Oh, whoa, there's a little bit of lag over there. Okay, so it looks like this one we don't need to get the golden key, or maybe we will. Usually for the last lab, they make you get this golden key, which is makes you go around to a certain area, but. Yeah, we've completed the entirety of the campaign. You can actually do this tactically before Katava so you don't get the minus res, but it's fine. It's not too big of a deal because we had so much res anyways. But yeah, if you do want to equip Immortal Flesh, again, you guys saw how OP that thing is. It doesn't give you damage though. Our build is already pretty tanky, but it's not like we weren't doing damage when we had that thing equipped, but we'll have to upgrade our rings for sure. That's another area of like a... we should have upgraded that a long time ago. Portal Shred, or next portal you hit will be killed instantly. Okay. So there's some other like modifiers that you can get. But the Immortal Flesh is great for these puzzles because, again, it just lets you literally just sit in them. 1.3 divines, or is that 0.3 divines? Because 0.3 divines would be like 50. Oh, yo, what's up, Eisen? How you doing, brother? Yo, thank you so much for the TikTok gift too, as well. I appreciate you always coming through. But either way, I mean, that's still a nice thing to get. That like cluster jewel that we got. Oh, this one's got a lot of traps. But our golem will kind of help out. Now, we don't have to do these, but I'm just going to rush and do them because we're going to see what the rewards are. Oh, there's one more switch. It's at the very end. We stepped on it. Okay, now we're good. Now the door's open. But yeah, like I said, Immortal Flesh makes all these puzzles super, super easy. But we still have some extra life regen, so it's not bad. Got an additional treasure key, and sometimes these will give you like chaos orbs and stuff. Let's see, where do we gotta go? Probably this way. Alright. So, okay, we're perfect. We're in the Aspirant's Trial. This is the only thing we're really here for anyways.
The weary traveler draws close.
But once again, make sure this is the same guy that we've been fighting again and again. We gotta super make sure we don't take damage from the slams. Although I want to say in our build, because we have so much armor, and that's what we need to survive his attacks. I'm pretty sure we can face tank it, to be honest. Oh, I did a lot of damage. It was like half our HP.
You were born for this.
Okay, so he's going away.
Loyalty is a fire that spreads quickly if the forest is dry.
We'll get some extra movement speed too. It's quite nice. We can check where we need to go. So it looks like it should be like down and to the left, but I'm pretty sure that usually on this tile set, that's another like extra thing. Like sometimes it's not always super accurate, but let's see if we're yeah, because yeah, I was right. So now it should be kind of towards the up area. Nice. So we're in the second one. We're almost done. That was really fast. And then our next upgrade that we're going to get is Terminus S. So we get 10% increased movement speed, which is great. And then Frenzy Charge on crit. And we crit every single time. And we have no way to spend the Frenzy Charge. So we'll be at max Frenzy Charges the whole time. If we could get more Frenzy Charges, it's not bad at all. I'd have no other way to get Frenzy Charges. Or expend them or get more. Because we should be focusing on power charges. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, actually. That was a little bit. Ooh. Got close over there, man. And, like, the thing that I find crazy is that's not even a crit. Because, like, if he crits you and you have, like, low armor, you dead. But we can't actually take any damage from crits. Well, any extra damage. So we gotta be a little bit maybe cautious around him.
They say that 2 out of 3 isn't bad. They couldn't be more wrong.
But if you died during these, don't worry, man. The first time I did these, dude, I died so many times. The only one that matters is on the 4th one, because this is the 3rd one that we've done. And the reason why is on the 4th one, you have to pay like an entry fee ticket, which is like a couple Chaos Orbs. It's like a little like thing. But now our Holy Hammer is level 17. I want to say they definitely upped the XP in PoE 1. I think that's a good thing though overall, because it makes the game way easier for like newer players. But then also like just you get to the end of the game a little bit faster because your character's stronger too. Alright, so let's see, where do we need to go for this one? This one, actually the other exits, it's fine, we'll go through this one. So the other exit's still going to require us to go through one more area. So I was thinking about going back, because that is a viable option. But I do not need the chest reward, so I'm going to skip out on that. If possible, but sometimes you got to go one way. And like I said before, you can take these very slow. Like, I know I'm rushing these super fast, but I've been playing this game for a while, so like... Take these slow though. If you need to take your time, like when you're like, okay, this one just went down, I'm gonna wait, and I'll move, and wait, move. Like, take your time, man. But I just YOLO run through everything. I mean, right now, since we have the stone golem, it makes it a lot more forgiving and some life regen per second. It does make things a little bit easier. I hope this is not just for the key, because I don't really care too much about the key, which is for like the bonus chest at the very end, which I don't care about at all. I just want to get the thing and then continue on to the end game and work on the end game guide. There we go, the final room. Now, the final room is actually got a little bit more dangerous than this one. They get more and more dangerous. The final room is, honestly, it's kind of unfair. The rooms are random. Sometimes you get, like, you know, obviously don't stand in that. It's bad. You gotta watch out for these as well. But sometimes there's just so much, like, stuff that, you know, is going out.
Be singular of purpose.
Oh, I like walked into his ranged one. But the ranged one isn't as bad as the slam. So that thing, the little green thing, we're gonna move away from that as well. Our last potion. I think we're good.
Is more dangerous.
We should just go into the other room.
Ascendant.
All right, now we have some treasure keys. Let's go crack them open. Ooh, do we get anything good? An iron ring. Let's see if this ring is worth anything. Glacial Cascade, and now we're gonna go with the Altar of Ascendancy. Boom. Oh, do we need one more? Oh, you know what? It's wait. Oh, we need, oh, there we go. And then yeah, we're gonna get Terminus S. There we go. And then the last one, we get the last 2 points. All right. Oh, and we also get 2 more passive points. Hey, that's awesome, man. Because we were talking about getting the extra AoE. It's also extra accuracy, because accuracy is still pretty good for our build. I'm trying to debate on like what I actually want to grab. This is endurance charge on melee crits. Oh, you know what? We didn't actually finish this. This is staff gets crits, and then yeah, endurance charge. So now we can generate all of our endurance charges, which is actually extra damage reduction. We should have got that actually a while ago, but it's all good. We got it now. Well, we're done with this. We have now finished all 3. Oh, well, we can go this portal also. But we've finished all of the ascendancies that aren't in the end game. Because the end game, the last ascendancy is acquired by getting this little special item. But let's identify the items just for funsies. So we get increased damage against shocked enemies. We get some extra lightning damage. We get leech. And we have 25% chance to shock. That's 1 chaos orb for that one. 1 chaos orb for that one. Okay, cool. Another 2 chaos to maybe add to my my collection. And then now what my plan is we're going to make a separate video for the end game guide, as I want to title that, you know, obviously end game, because it's going to be a little bit different in terms of what we're doing. But congratulations if you made it this far. Also, I want to mention there is drops over on Twitch, and I'm going to be streaming this game very consistently along with the new Diablo season. And so there are free microtransactions if you watch the stream. I'm going to throw in I'm going to make my character look a little bit different, but I want to let you guys know it doesn't affect gameplay at all. A lot of these can be acquired for free by just playing the game. Sorry, I was busy dying. And here are some of the skins that I've gotten. Like this is a completely free skin. These wings are completely free. You can actually modify these. There's a lot of things that you can get for free. Let's see what skin looks coolest. I actually like this one. That one I actually bought. But you can always, that one looks kind of cool. All right. Try a couple of the other skins. I actually like this one. I think this one looks cool. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that, like, yeah, that just because our character changes, we have this ice effect too. What's this one? Iridescent effect. Let's see if we have any cool helmets. I usually like this one, but it doesn't really fit Paladin. Okay, now she's kind of like goth. I like this one. This is kind of cool. So we'll go with that one for our looks. But that's going to be the wrap-up of Part 10, Act 10, and then the end game. We'll start in the next part. But anyways, thanks for dying. Thanks for going through the campaign with me. We'll drop the end game guide very soon. But now that we're done with this, let me go grab a snapshot of this, and then we're going to start our end game. End game PoE 1, PoE 1. Did we get Act 9? Oh, this one is just... Oh, this is totally Act 9, though. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I was like, oh, shoot. Didn't get the correct one. You just skin for completing challenges. Yes, yes. Did you complete a bunch of the challenges already, Fire? I haven't even looked at them. What are we, 71? Alright. There we go, there we go. And then I create... Oh, you can't create one via that, so just do that. Boom. Create a build. Okay, we got everything. We are ready to do the end game. Okay, now we start the end game guide. Okay, so let me grab some water so I don't die. How to compare PoE 1? So PoE 1 has way better crafting. It has everything that PoE 2 has, but it can be faster and it can be more customizable. PoE 1 is way better overall. Like, it's overall just better. Oh, that's faster. You're right. You're right. Oh. Piety's Pets. Ah. Which one's Piety's Pets? I'm pretty sure we did the quest. We just never got the, Oh, I never talked to Gregor in town for the reward. Yeah, yep, you're right. So we were missing a skill point the whole time. Gregor.
The gem you plant. Goodbye.
What else do we got? 30% increased defense isn't too bad. Oh, what else can we get that's good? I actually don't think this is bad, but I wanted to get, oh, the extra res is good too, though. Shoot. It's specifically that 2 to max, but I wanted to get some more armor. So we can take use of like Molten Shell, but we got to put 2 points into this. What else would be good? This is pretty good though. Prismatic Skin. I'm probably gonna grab all of those, to be honest. Oh, it has increased life and armor. Oh, these are all fantastic. Oh yeah, those are like really good too. Trying to think of what else I really want to grab. I'll get Cluster Jewel. That's like a really good thing to get as well. Dang, so many options, man. Oh yeah, let's see. We can get 30 HP or they're not bad. Giving us some damage too. 12 res. That's good as well. We'll go with the extra armor over here. Alright, so now we're going to go to... Oh, that's right, we need to go over... back over here. Deal with the bandits, because we sided with Alir for 15 to all of the resistances. But... if we kill them all, do you get 2 passives now, or is it only 1? I think you only get 1 passive now, right? Because the 15 res is still kind of like okay at that point, but obviously getting these is totally fine too.
Greetings.
But yeah, let's go continue. So, welcome to the end game of Path of Exile. So, once you kill Kletava, the most important thing is you talk to Lonnie. She's going to give you a book that has 2 skill points. The next thing that you want to do is type in the chat /passives. And the reason why you want to do that is this is going to show you what quests you have finished. And if there's any that say 0, that means you didn't complete the quest to get the skill book. Sometimes, like, I've even done this where you complete the quest, but you forget to turn it in. So if any of these say 0, look at the name of the quest, and you can just Google it, and it'll tell you what act it's from. And then you can also just check which ones you have. Maybe you already have like the quest completed and you just need to claim the skill book. But the one exception will be the one called Deal with the Bandits. We sided with Alira, so that gives us extra resistances, but there's other ones that you can side with, and this one can say 0 and it's totally fine. Doesn't mean that it's incomplete, but you want to make sure all of them are complete. So that's very important. But after you do that, what we're going to do is go to the NPC over here, and we're gonna go and move, and we're gonna set sail from Oriath, and we're gonna do the endgame map system. So it's gonna take a second for our character to wake up. They were sleeping, and then we get to go and start the endgame. So it wants us to basically start up a map. So we're just gonna walk over here, and eventually we're going to get to some NPCs, and we're going to be able to access what's called the map device. So now we are in the end game over here. Now you can use this area called the epilogue, and you can always use Kuri Shores to put in your maps. Now you may have acquired some of these as you progress in the game to just drop. These are just tier 1 now. They used to be different. They used to tell you what map you would actually have to do, but now you can do whatever map that you want as long as you have the map of the whatever tier that you want to do. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Commander Kyrak, and he's going to give you a free map. Now, you want to make sure that you do your maps in the very beginning as at least blue. If I hold Alt, it won't show you actually until I guess we get over to the map device. But you want to make sure that you're at least doing your maps blue. Now, you can, if they're white, you can throw in Orba Alchemy so you can make them a little bit harder, but you have to watch some of these mods. Some of the mods on these maps will say, like, reflects physical damage, or reflects elemental damage. If it has damage reflection, if you open it and you do elemental or physical damage, you will one-shot yourself and it feels really bad. So reading is very important here. If you add too many mods that make the monsters too hard, then yeah, you will just simply lose. and you will die out and not feel bad. So reading is important. I would say for most people, starting off on blue is really easy. So if you have a white map, you probably have a bunch of these orb of transmutation, so you can upgrade this from a normal item to a magic item. And now this has sea witches, and the monsters also have a chance to avoid elemental ailments. If you hold Alt, sometimes it kind of tells you what those things are, because sometimes it can be kind of vague on what it is. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to this map device. Now you can also have your own hideout that can make your own customization of adding your own map device, but that is activated with Helena. Now you can go on different websites to download different hideouts, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go into the map device here because it's probably going to be more comfortable because it's your first time. You just want to play the end game, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to go in here and you're going to put in your maps. Cool. This guy wants to buy something for a divine. Let's go get this divine real quick. You have to pinpoint your mouse and click on that blue dot. Oh, thank you for the. You have to. What the heck? The blue dot? Ah, that's really small. But the new map system is a little bit different because before you would have like it looked actually completely different. But now, if we want to do the map, I just click on it. So this is what the new map system looks like because this is actually brand new for this season for the Mirage League. So if I want to do this map, I just click on it and then I get my map. And it'll tell me, bonus, kill a boss of magic or higher version of this map. Now that's a very important thing because you want to get what's called Atlas points. Atlas points are going to be useful because you have a whole different skill tree. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this map, we're going to put it in here, and then we're going to hit activate. These other things can be used for like scarabs and other things to make the map maybe harder or add more modifiers to them or a very specific league mechanic. But we're going to go ahead and just hit activate. And it's going to go ahead and open up these portals. Now, just as a heads up, you only have 6 attempts on most maps to complete them. There are certain exceptions, but for the most part, that's the rule. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, and what you're going to do is you're going to pretty much want to look at the monster level here and look at your level. Like I'm level 71, so ideally you don't want to be too far too far ahead in levels, and that is determined by the map tier. This is like tier 1 and it can go up. Obviously you go higher, they're gonna have a higher monster level, but it starts off at 68 for tier 1. But now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep on moving on, and what we're really looking to do, if we're about the same level of the area and I'm running out of maps, I may want to clear it a little bit more. See where it says more than 50 monsters remain? This means that there's over 50 monsters on the map and it can still be cleaned up. So if you've ever played Diablo and you've done like the greater rifts, this is kind of the same thing, but you don't have to kill a bunch of monsters in order for the boss to spawn. How it works in Path of Exile is you just get to wherever the boss is. And depending on the map, this could vary. Also, because I am playing this league and I did make like a beginner's guide, you may notice that there's so many items on the ground. You may want to get what's called a loot filter and something that's a price checker tool. These really help out in the game, and we'll talk more about these in separate videos. I'll make like new updated price checker scanner tools and stuff like that very soon. But as far as like the end game goes, your main goal is to kill the monsters, and then you will kill a boss. Usually the boss will be in a little arena. Also, the league mechanics should be worth a lot more now, because sometimes the league mechanics aren't really worth doing earlier on. But if you see any strong boxes, you can interact with these as well. These are always great, even if you don't have like increased, basically juicing up the map to make the monsters more difficult. The reason why is you won't need to get like increased rarity and item quant, because those should be predetermined. So those, always click on those. That's a great, like, excellent thing. I'll show you guys the system of the Atlas once we finish this map, because we basically just have to kill the boss. We don't have to kill everything on screen. Don't feel like you ever need to do that. But usually the boss will be located in like a room, like it will kind of like load, like a different like room. So like in this case, it's going to be like Leaf the Swift. So we're just going to go attack. And we're going to go fight him. And these bosses aren't really like that special. Most of these are from the campaign. There are special ones way later on that are 100% cool and unique, but for the most part, this is just like the basics of the map system. And then once this is done, you can still see that there's more than 50 monsters remain. If I'm running low on maps, I may want to clear these out, but like with tier 1, I've got like multiple. You can also trade maps from other players, and this really helps out. But now it wants us to talk to Kirak, so we can talk to him.
Now that you've had a
And we can also purchase a bunch more maps from him. And you can see it just costs gold. But remember, you're not going to have infinite gold in this game, so keep that in mind as well if you are purchasing the maps from him. You can also interact with other players via the Path of Exile trade website, which let me go ahead and actually bring this up because I'm kind of curious to see like how it looks here, because now it's just maps. So make sure that you're on like whatever you're playing on, whether it's Xbox or whatever, and make sure you're on the correct league, which is Mirage, or maybe you're playing hardcore. But we would just type in like, let's say like map. Now I guess it's just map, and then you could just buy whatever map tier that you want. There's tier 2. There's tons of people listing these, so it looks like they're just, well, I wouldn't probably play Blessed for it, but maybe some Alks, that's fine. But basically, what I'm trying to say is you may not want to use your gold for this. And the reason why I'm telling you guys not to waste your gold on this is because you may want to trade with players, which requires gold, and this can go pretty fast if you're constantly upgrading your pieces of gear. But also, the last and final lab, if you haven't done your labyrinths, this is required for your character to get like the class ascendancy. So the first 3 that you do are from the campaign. The last one is actually located inside of the maps, but you're going to have to progress and get on what's called an offering to the goddess. It will require like a token to enter, and it's pretty important for your progression to make sure that you max out your character. You can also look at different Discord groups to get these as carries. If you're like, dude, I don't know if my character can do this, but I really want to do this right now, you can do that. So that's another area where you can get something done a little bit earlier on, or someone will be able to carry you through the entire run, or maybe like your character's strong enough you just like don't happen to have the item that's required, and the item that's required, like they're just like paying the entrance fees for everyone or whatever. I'm just gonna go do this trade real quick, but the main point of the end game is to get as many of these maps done as possible. And when you do the bonus, and the reason why I was telling you guys to do them in blue, if we go back to the map device over here, you'll see that this is a check mark, right? Where it says bonus kill boss of magic or higher version of this map. So what this means is that we've got the bonus. So you'll see that there is an Atlas passive. So you have your character passive, and then you have a whole nother skill tree to go into. Now, if you want my recommendation, the only thing that's going to make your whole gameplay experience easier is called shrines. So there's a lot of mechanics. You have to decide for yourself, what did you enjoy the most? So to kind of give you an example, maybe you really like the ultimatum encounters. Maybe you really like those mirrors of delirium that you walk through and it turns the area gray and you kill stuff and then you get those little chest rewards. Maybe you want to do that. Maybe you like the ore deposits. Maybe you like the ritual altars. You have to decide for yourself what sort of thing that you enjoy. I can't tell you which one is the best because honestly, they are all rewarding. It just, there's people that'll say this is so OP this league and they'll have like a highlight. But honestly, majority of them, if you play long enough, you can get your clip of 10 divines dropping from something. But it's very rare, and just don't get debated by people. The thing that I recommend for most players is to play what you enjoy. Easier ones could be, let's say, essences. Strong boxes are pretty like beginner friendly. The one thing that you do have to make sure that you get eventually is immunity to freeze if you get strong boxes, or have a flask that gives you immunity to chill or frozen that you can activate if that does happen with the strong boxes. If you want my recommendation for like easier things to understand, strong boxes are literally, it's a box, you click on it, monster spawn, and you kill them. These other ones, there's somewhere you have to look at overlaps and setups, and there's a lot more like brain activity that go into it. So I would say the most simple ones, if you're like, dude, I have no idea, just tell me what to get, man. I would recommend the strong boxes, and then also the shrines. And the reason why is the shrines will guarantee some level of power as you progress inside of the map. Everything else is going to pretty much make the game harder. There are other things that you can take. Honestly, read them. There's so much. I'm not going to go over all of them because then the video would be very long. But again, your main goal should be to go in, and I'm going to do one more of these just real quick, just so you guys can kind of get the feel for it, even though there's a lot of yapping in the video. But What I like to shoot for, again, well, the very first one, you kind of really don't got too many options here. So we're going to go ahead and just select this because I'm going to go path up. Because I personally like to get the shrines because I like to go super fast. And the shrines can give you, there's certain ones that can make you go fast. I'm going to get shrines and strong boxes. That's what I start off at. Once I have a bunch of points, and you can actually rush this thing over here, which gives you another 20 points. But then you can't use these other, like, scarabs and other things that go into the map. But it's up to you. You have to decide, again, for yourself, which one you find to be the most entertaining or enjoyable, or which one you think is the one that's giving the most results. Honestly, they're all pretty decent. But we're going to do one more map over here, so we're going to go in. And if you're wondering, like, how hard should I make my maps? As hard as you can go. If you feel like you can do the thing, then just go do the thing. But I would say minimum, okay, minimum it has to be blue. Now, since I just did this map, right, see how this one opens up? I could do this map as well. You want to try to branch out your map and do as many of these different maps as possible. If I want to do the same map, I could do the same map again and again, but I wouldn't really recommend that. The reason why, unless you've completed your entire atlas. After you do all 100, there's actually more than that, but after you do a bunch of these maps, you're going to have way more of the atlas passives. And if you ever need to go back to that screen, you can just click over here. So we have the passive tree, and then there's the atlas screen. Oh, well, hold on. Oh, I guess this is this thing over here. And then we have the atlas skills, which is control plus G, or you can click over here. But you want to get all of these points because these will give you better rewards for going in. It's kind of like how you make the game harder in some ways, but also you can make the game harder by making these maps rare, or you can corrupt the maps. There's so many different things that you can do, but you have to do a map that's adjacent. So I can't do this map because I haven't done this map. So now if I want to do this map, I put it in, and we're going to go ahead and put in, but you'll see that this one over here says map tier is too low for this map, requires at least tier 2. So these are tier 1s, so I need to get a tier 2 map. Now how do I get a tier 2 one? Well, I can trade another player, or I can go ahead and keep on doing more tier 1s until I get those to drop. Now there's also on the atlas a one where you can increase the level. Just type in the word level. What is it called? Oh, does they call it map tier? So they might call it map tier. So you can see that you can get these extra nodes as you progress that can have a 5% chance for the maps to drop as being 1 tier higher. But you can get multiple of these and it all adds up. But we're going to do one more map just so you guys can get the full grasp of it. There's so much to kind of like learn when you get to the end game. But pretty much it's just go to the boss. That's the main thing that you want to do, especially earlier on, because you want to just blaze through the content so you can engage in the more juicier content. And then also, if you are new, I'll be making a loot filter guide that will be like beginner friendly, as well as a guide for specifically looking at price checker tools, because those are like kind of hand in hand, and I want to reserve those for separate videos as it's going to take some extra time. But we're going to go ahead and just kind of complete this map. What is this, level 68, and I'm 71, so it's okay for XP still. There are going to be a lot of other side rooms and stuff that may appear, and if you want to do those, hey, go for it. But you have to decide for yourself what sort of content that you actually enjoy when it comes to the end game. And if you don't know, just do them. And if you're like, oh, what's this Immortal Syndicate? Just go try to do it. If you're confused, I would look up a guide. Each one of these mechanics, and there's like, I don't know, there's 10 plus mechanics in the end game, and you get to decide which ones that you want to do. You could do all of them, you could do none of them. But sometimes it comes down to looking up each guide, and some of these guides, each one of these could be an hour plus, and that's probably just scratching the surface because Path of Exile is a very complex game. But yeah, we're just going to keep on going, and let's see, this is where the boss is, Piety.
Enough of this.
So we're probably going to warp to the next zone. Yeah. Now we got to go through the portal. Some of these bosses, they will have different phases, and they may be brand new. This is like part of the Immortal Syndicate that we're fighting. And also, if you see these crafting recipes, just click on them. You can use it for crafting. But yeah, ideally you want to get your own hideout, and then you can place your own map device, and I'll show you what that looks like, because it's probably better that you use your own map device. And the reason why is because it's going to be more efficient for your time. But you can always just use the one that they provide for you. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, you can see what else we get. We get some bonuses. It's weird that the area was right where the boss is at. But yeah, we'll kill boss, and once again we get the Atlas passive, so I can start working into getting the strong box. So I'm gonna get the strong box. You can also look at the essence if you want to get this. These are like really simple because the essence is just a monsters encased. But honestly, sometimes some of these can be pretty hard in maps, so just keep in mind of that. But again, shrines. Oh man, shrines are so much fun just because I love getting to an area. I'm like, okay, I get to maybe have some fun with this brand new thing. Oh, this is a pretty nasty monster. So many different curses that it was throwing on us. But reading is important. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to read the monster's effects, but sometimes it's important to do that. But just like the maps, it's important to read. Like I said, like if you throw in a map mod that you cannot do, I don't think that they're going to throw that many out in the very beginning, but there are map mods that are like impossible for a build to do. It's not even that like it's a skill issue. It's like literally if I do elemental damage and it says reflect elemental damage, that's a no-go. So what do you do with a map like that? Well, you can re-roll it by using a chaos orb or some sort of thing to re-roll that mod off, or just trade it to another player. Those are the kind of the options. But this is like the intro to the end game. But if there's any questions, let me know down below and I'll try to answer them and in a future video, or I'll just make like an update to it. But yeah, that's basically the end game in a real small nutshell, because there's so much to the end of the game. There's some very specific maps and there's so many other things to show you guys, but this is like the early introduction to the end game system for the Mirage League. Alright, so we got that done. It was good. Now I can just kind of play. Now I'm going to go spend my stuff. I should have instant trade. Oh, yes, from Faustus. Yes. It's one-handed. I'm trying to think of what we should get. Oh, you know what I was looking at? I was looking at that armor. I felt like that armor was pretty good. Yeah, the armor. I'm gonna grab all three of these just to get HP and armor. I don't know why these are here. This isn't worth anything, right? Okay, now we have a divine.
Business.
And then what do I want to get? So the first thing I want to get is honestly some way higher tier armor. Yeesh. Also weapon. Two-handed melee weapon. Crit, minimum 9. Let's see if we can get something good. 1,000? Shoot, nice. All these axes. Oh, there's a staff, finally. 800. It's not too bad. Socketed cold gems. I'm not going to do cold damage, though. But I think the thing that I would look for is high physical and lightning. That's perfect. 35. Crit multi. Crit chance. 10 on the dot. Can't ask for anything better than that, man. This is honestly like as perfect as it gets. And it's only 35. Alright. Oh, I need to go convert currency, though. I need to grab some extra Chaos R.
Business.
How do we favorite currency? I thought there was like a favorite.
I'll put the word out.
Cool. Yeah, this one looks really good. We're gonna have to 6-link it though. 700? Was this the one? There's a 6-link for 5C. Because 6-linking is kind of the part where I'm like, I don't really want to do that. Let's try to go for a 6-link staff. I'd rather just have it 6-linked. What? I put... Oh, did I put... Oh, socket 6. Oh, okay. Oof. It's a little bit rough. It's like 600 DPS. Ooh, which is like 7. No, they're all corrupted too. Oh, it's corrupted. Corrupted, no. I mean, if it has the right colors, we're ready to go. Like, I'm not even worried about it. I mean, I could just do corrupted, no. But... running 2 red? Oh yeah, because we're running inspiration. What's another blue that we can run? Oh, I don't have like Lily, because I didn't do that. We could do another red for sure. What is physical to lightning? How what is that? Never played PoE 1 looks easier with bosses. Oh yeah, definitely. Any class of you're looking forward to coming to PoE 2? Oh, definitely assassin. Assassin for sure. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, I was gonna look up physical to lightning support. Is it a blue gem? I actually don't know if it's a red or a blue gem. Is it like both? Where do we get this thing? Siosa, okay. I hate how like we can't just add that NPC over there. Okay, so it's a blue gem, so that works. Okay, so now that we know that, we could go for I just basically don't want green. Okay, so it has to have 2 red. 3 blue would be ideal. I mean, if it has 1 green... No, I don't want any green. It has to be like 0. It could be an extra blue or red. I don't really care. 485 for 100? Okay, hold on. So it's 339. Okay, so that's still like an upgrade for 20C. So it's physical, level of lightning socketed gems. I mean, physical to lightning would be... Oh, wait, actually, hold on. This is not even that bad at all. Wait, hold on. This is like actually pretty decent. Considering it's all lightning, it's got critical strike multiplier. Its crit is a little bit low, though. Ooh, hold on. This is all physical. Oh, it's 390. It's a huge difference in DPS, though. But the maximum power charges and endurance charges is quite nice. Oh, it's actually not too bad. But again, the damage is just like super off. Interesting enough, that increased fire damage actually works. Trying to debate, do I actually want this though? It's kind of like a... I mean, this is for 20 is like super like whatever. I don't even really care. Because like that the raw DPS of this one is like it's a decent amount more. But the crit chance is a little bit lower on the other one. But I think it's fine. For 20, I'm not going to complain. I need to move my stuff out of the way.
What have you got for me?
I think that's pretty good, though. Oh, that's always 25. Plus, the level of lightning gems would actually work, too. Yeah, it goes down pretty fast. This is, like, actually really good. We need to snatch that thing up fast. And then we can put that physical lightning gem in there. And then have 100% conversion. Because it does also have +1 socketed level. That's so funny. We should just go buy that also, the physical to lightning as like a high level. Physical to lightning support. 21. What's the 2C is nothing, so I'm just gonna buy that, like maxed out. What's the quality do? Support skills increase phys damage, so it does matter. The difference between the levels is like what, 1% or something? Because this is mostly fizz, right? It's a decent amount, yeah. I would say it's fine. Let's see if quality. Oh, it's like 10. I have enough to get it. Oh, you know what I really want is that new stuff. Do you know how do you get that new thing where you get to it's like you get to on your gem, it's like it corrupts it, but it adds another modifier to it. Like it can add another what is it called? It like adds another like a support gem in the gem. I don't know what that like item is called. Oh, it's a coin and fossils. Oh, okay, are they super expensive?
What have you got for me?
They're called coins? Ah, coin of knowledge. Oh, they're kind of expensive though. 60? Okay. So it's not like we're going to be able to just get those. Okay. It's fine though. 14. Why does it look so much more? We'll just go for gem level. It was like 2C, which is like nothing. And how much gold do we have? Do we have like a bunch? Oh, we have 16k. I'll just buy one. Oh, this has 12 quality too. No. Alright, so we're gonna grab that gem. That's a good amount of damage. Oh, you know what's a really good helm for this build too? Wow. I'm just typing the word lucky. Licky? Lucky. Dang, I guess there's more tags than I thought. It's like your damage is like lucky. It's like a helmet though. It's like so good with, okay, what is that item called? I know there's a unique that gives you lucky. They were 60, but now 70. Oh, damn. 60 to 70 is crazy. Okay. But now that we have this giant... Oh, this is kind of like a... kind of a cool skin. It looks... It's like a... This actually has a Japanese weapon.
All right.
Okay.
Go with courage.
Let's see. What do we want to do now? So we can get massive upgrades. So I think we try to fix the chaos res problem, because I think our chaos res is like really bad, and like, you know, I want to like not get one shotted. All right, so it looks like we just need to get. Oh, we don't even need stats on anything. That's amazing. So we just need to get a bunch of what, life resistances. We don't need lightning res apparently though. Well, probably gonna swap off the belt as well. So lightning res probably not as important, but we need chaos res on the rings, just so we can not be in like the negative, huh? Wow, look at this. Look at PoE. Oh my gosh, PoE 1 is so good, man. Look at how much stats you get on these. All right, so we got. Okay, we don't want fire though. Actually, it's not too bad. It's got like an open prefix. Damn, like some of these rings are like they're just like so good. Like this is one chaos. Like that's, to me, that's so crazy. How much accuracy do you get for like one? Oh, so like if I was to get like, say like 30 dex would be like 60 accuracy. Okay, but that's like a pretty decent amount of accuracy. The reason why I wanted some accuracy is I don't want to have to like invest into it. But ideally we want some extra damage to attacks as well. Let's just throw in accuracy. Yeah, let's see. Oh, that didn't. Okay, that's crazy. Well, we whispered that guy. We have lightning damage, accuracy, max life. I mean, that's like as good as it gets. That's such a good item. I mean, for 1C, I gotta also kind of try to. I want to try to keep this like relatively in budget. I mean, this is kind of low, but like again, 300 accuracy. I only really need one. Whisper that guy. Let's give it that mana is pretty low, but this is a pretty nice amount of int. Wow, that's really good. It's got. I mean, for 1C, I'm not gonna complain.
Could do worse, Exile.
Oh, there was only 5 items, so that made things actually pretty easy. Oh, increased lightning damage. Boom. Evasion rating is kind of mid, but is that 1 open prefix? I like how exalted orbs are so cheap this league too. Alright, cool. Our chaos res is only negative 17 now. Now we just need to get fire. I do need to get lightning, but I can get that in like these ones over here, because like I don't mind getting the 5 to all res because we're gonna get this, and I think that this is prismatic skin is super worth it. So that'll be fine. That I don't like max out right now as far as the resistance goes, but I definitely want to get like, you know, 30 fire res, fire and chaos on a belt. So belt. Belts can have so much HP, so I probably, yeah, I'm gonna just try to keep everything under like 5. I probably shouldn't do 1 because that's like way too low. I don't want energy shield though, because I can't use energy shield at all. Maybe what is that one belt called that gives you rustic stash? How many are here? This was like a couple hundred. Okay, we only have 30. Okay, that made things much easier. We can also do total resistance. Let's go and total resistance. Boom, 81. Nice. Just has one bad stat. Which is that energy shield. And then it has an open prefix. I'm trying to think of what other. Oh, wait, we can get. Hold on. We need. Stygian Vise. Hold on. Oh yeah, Stygian Vise is definitely what we want to shoot for, and we want it to have armor. I think, what's the most amount of armor you can get for these? 134. Okay, let's bump this down to like 50. Okay, 52. What's 500 armor in one? Damn, you can get so much armor. Holy, 500 in one? That's crazy. I didn't know what. That's such a big chunky amount of armor. Okay, we're definitely gonna be. Oh, that's got a massive amount of strength too. Oh, strength also gives you melee damage, so that's actually not even bad. This is all like pretty much good stats. The only downside is like the life roll is like crafted, so it's like pretty terrible. Oh, this is like good. Look at that. 30, 30, 81. Ah, max energy shield. Damn, that's like one of the bad stats. But this is still pretty good. It is like 50. I'm trying to debate if I want this one or not, because like 500 armor is really good, and like both those resistances are huge. Okay, we'll go to armor and put at least like 450 on the armor, and this will probably remove a bunch of the results. Cool. So I'm gonna probably get. Oh, there's one for 20. 20 is not too bad. That's like kind of. Yes is good. Also can go Divine Shield. Yeah, but I'm running right now because like I want to make use of the class ascendancy, and the Brass Dome is kind of nice. I like that. You don't take crit, and it removes all your energy shield. Divine Shield. Where's that one? It's like the one where your armor prevents. Yeah, this one's really good. I 100% agree that thing is awesome. But like in the current state, I can't use it because I want to get the thing that gives you auras, but I think that thing's gonna be valuable later. But yeah, this might be kind of nice. Let's see. I think the 20 is pretty cheap. How much? That's got two really good. That's really good. Yeah, like I said, the only bad thing is we got like reflect and then the stun. Ugh, that's a little bit rough. Was there one that had a bunch of strength? 10 to strength. 42 to strength is huge. 50. Ah, it's another 50 HP one. But like that 42 strength is looking kind of nice. But this has way good chaos res. It just has like one bad suffix. A moon. Oh, how much gold do we have also? I have to check that. That's our last item to buy. If I do get that. Because I can't even get the... Oh, that's kind of annoying. These are all instant buyout too. Okay. What if we load the armor to like 400? Is there like better results? Oh wow, 10C? That's so bad. The cold res is so bad. But hey, it's like that stun recovery is pretty bad too. But this is like really good resistances. That's solid overall. I'm probably gonna grab this one. Because the reason why is it's cheap, and then like, you know, if I'm making a budget build, it makes things much easier. All right, so our chaos res is 15. Excellent. Is this full? Our amulet could be way better. Boot cannot be swapped. Oh, does this brick our build? No, cool. So, it looks like our helm could be looked at as well. I was thinking about getting the gold. Let's see if the gold is cheap. The gold. Raven mask. Oh, it's like 10C. This is a really great item. I love this item a lot. Unfortunately, it also gives us energy shield though, which means and evasion, which I'm not really using any of my evasion right now. But it does give us cold res, and it also gives us. Do I even need cold res? Oh, our cold res is the one that's like way too high. Our lightning res is the one that's gonna get scuffed over. So I need to get a helm with like lightning res. Let's see, what is our chance to hit? Oh, we're good on that. So just a helm with as much armor as possible is what I'm looking at. We can't do bring her in though. Not. Can't use chest armor. Chest armor. Alright, now let's see what we can go for. Yeah, I mean, the strength does give us damage. I don't like that armor also like limits our strength. As far as like not being able to give HP, because it's a pretty big like downside. But we also need to have a massive lightning res. Yeah, we need to have lightning res. Ideally, what do we have? Like 30. Oh, this is 40 lightning res, and we're not even like max. So let's see. All right, that kind of made things a little bit easier. What's the most amount of armor we can get? We need 1,000 armor on the helm. Jeez. Well, we need to start stacking the armor up then, because I want to do molten shell. That's why. Oh, 3C for that, dude. These are so cheap. That's so crazy. But yeah, 1,200 armor. Okay. Well, I did 1,000 as like the lowest. What else could we do here? Oh, chaos res. Chaos res. There we go. This should make things way nothing. Nothing. Is it too much chaos res? Can helms not roll chaos res or something? Okay. So 1,000 armor, lightning and chaos res. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, because probably the 40 lightning res probably makes things like a lot harder. That's 100% it. No? Wow. Maybe it's like the too high of armor? It's not even that high. It's like 5. You don't have to search the specific res. You can harvest swap it. You're talking about for lightning or like for chaos? So I don't know if you can just harvest swap the chaos though, right? This is 19 to chaos and lightning, and then also is fire. And then we have 75 HP versus 81. Ooh, I can't even buy this though. Wait. 28, 46. Dude, I'm 6 gold off. That's so annoying. I also can't get a what is it? Eye jewel. What is it? Abyss jewel. Max life. The thing is, I don't even know what to shoot for. Okay, so like, what is it? 20. 26. Okay, that's fine. It's like 26 HP. Oh. Alright, 25 HP is the minimum. Alright, we're also going to only search for like 5. Okay. Holding shield. Added cold spell damage. Spells. Oh, you can get resistances here too. That's actually very nice. Oh, critical strike. Wait, what? What the what? This is like so cheap. 12 crit multi. Can you get critical strike trans? We can get critical strike chance? Oh my gosh, what's the max? Oh, it's 12? Okay. Wait, can you get critical strike multi and HP? what these are why is it so cheap? This is crazy to me that it's that cheap. Ah, two-handed weapon. Dual wielding. This one is like usable. I mean, both of these are usable. Oh wait, I don't have the gold for it. Hold on, we can whisper this guy for his. It'd be amazing if we got that. This is still pretty good though. So they're broken. No, I have a lot of things, but remember, I like to make my builds budget, at least for like one iteration of the build, you know? I don't have anything that's like expensive right now in the build. There's not anything that we bought that was expensive. It was 5C, okay. My build right now is 1 divine. We're gonna keep it that way for a while. That's crazy that it's... I didn't think that it was going to be this cheap for a double crit and max life. That's really, really awesome, though. Oops. I don't know if I messed up. Is the AI generated? Are you leaving? Okay, cool. Ooh, okay, hold on, let's slam it. What is it like scan for in here? Really, I don't see this thing being cheap. But anyways, let's go ahead. We're gonna go all the way with it. Hopefully, we won't brick it. All right, see if we can get something expensive. Well, divine. Wait, hold on. I don't want to grab that. All right, we're gonna pull it after too. YOLO on this, but I still want to go ahead and I want to exalt it. All right, so let's see if we can get something good. All right, boys, let's see if we can hit something good. What do we got? We got a eye jewel over here that I want to socket into my Stygian Vice. So what is this thing good for? So it's got global critical strike chance, critical strike multiplier, and HP. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to exalt it, slam it first. Added cold spell. Yeah, I would say that stat, it's like a usable stat. Like if I was to scan like all of these, like what is this worth now? There's probably not even anything on the market like with it. But anyways, we're going to vol it and just hope that it doesn't brick. Hey, no, I take it. It's still pretty good. It's a jewel. Okay. Oops. No, not destroy it. Okay, so we're good with this. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What are our resistances? Were we all good? Oh, we were still waiting on that helmet. Oh, right, I couldn't buy the helmet. Right? Was that what I was looking at? Oh, yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, okay. I need to get more gold for the helmets. That's what we need to do. I have that, like, I have the Chaos Orbs. I wish you could just like whisper the plan, be like, "Hey, can I like get this item from you?" Like, and it's like not an instant trade out thing, because I need more gold, but I don't really know if there's a good quick way to get gold. Oh, do you have to have the map? Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oh shoot! What's really annoying with this is he sells these for gold. Wait, that's actually terrible. I don't like that. That's so bad, man. Alright, let's go in now. Go get 6 gold. Was it 6 gold that I needed? Yeah, it's like we only needed a little bit more. Oh man, I don't have that faster attacks anymore on it. Oh wait, hold on. Now I do. I could feel it. Oh wait, can we use the Eldritch currency on all of our stuff too? We haven't even touched that. Oh, no, we can't use it on that. We can't use it on weapons. Armor, yeah, we need to upgrade our helm first. What's our defense right now for armor? I mean, we're at 8,000. Oh, you know what's the first thing I want to do is I want to get all these flasks to be automatic. Like, yeah, get that out of there. Make everything automatic.
Ready.
Actually, we can do maybe an upgrade check after. Just went 2-2 map. I'm noticing our mana looks like it's having some issues. Yeah, it looks like our mana big problems. We need to solve that ASAP. I mean, we're not supposed to really be spamming this skill, but we're taking a lot of damage now. What's going on? Like, I thought our build was like omega tanky. Well, we can definitely upgrade our armor. That's like for sure. Oh, but right, we needed gold. Oh, this map is pretty juiced too, isn't it? Okay, so monster damage. Oh, I have less area of effect. Cannot do exposure. Oops. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Does it just put... Oh, you can put the maps in there. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, I would say... How much gold do we have? Let's refresh this. We should have enough gold now. 5,000? Okay, cool. So we can buy either. Gloves and boots. That doesn't really help out. It's the first one giving us the difference in chaos res is 1. This goes more fire res. I think the first one's actually better. Costs more gold, but it's okay. I think I can live with it. Oh, we can't use it because it requires level 78. What's the other one? 65? Okay, sounds good. Only because I can use it earlier on.
Like a wastrel again, I see.
Oh, you know what we can also do with this? We can also throw in life tap. I want to full link it. Full link it, thank you.
Ahoy there.
Oh, I need to get life tap support. We go Faustus. Build looking strong. Yes, it's pretty good, Tommy. Pretty good so far. The reason why we want life tap is because it uses our HP. Life tap. There we go. And then, do we have like that cast when damage taken? Oh, that's what that is. Cast when damage taken. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I was also thinking about what else? Yeah, that's all. The only thing we need. But yeah, we can definitely get much better armor. Yeah, we can get something that has like additional physical damage reduction. That's what we want to try to shoot for. But yeah, let's do that. Oh, but right, we need to get gold. But we can still at least this way see how much gold we need, and then it'll be good for like day one. Body armor. Brass stone 4,000. Let's do rare. I mean, it's not that bad though. Like 4K. What is our current one? Wow, that's actually a pretty big difference. What's up, Ray? Oh, you talking to the about the bikes? Let's see, we have life regen. That's unfortunately a bad stat. Ooh. Strength is not super usable because it doesn't give us HP in our build, unfortunately. 4,700. Wait, what? 4,700 armor. Why is this one? Oh, because it didn't count the quality. Ah, that's actually crazy. These are all 4,900. What the? These are crazy amounts. Wow. That one suffix just like ruined the entire thing. But can't you? But this is fractured, right? So if it's fractured, can you get a fractured item and use the Eldritch currency? Because I would just reroll the suffixes on this thing, because that's like pretty crazy. That is actually really crazy. Oh, that's Chaos Res on it. Ooh, hold on. No HP. Sunblock recovery is trash, but you can. Ooh. Hold on. Can we use... What's the essence? Oh, it doesn't tell you the essence. Oh, hold up. Essence. That essence. What's the essence that gives you... Is there armor? There's no essence that gives you armor. Really? What? There's no essence that gives you armor? I feel like I'm just believe. I just don't believe that there's none for armor. Dread. Yeah, it's okay. So it's dread. Oh, is that like something that got deleted or something? Oh, it doesn't even tell you what it does. So like 4C apiece. 475. Like, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like that one armor that already has that, like, I can't really fail this, you know? That's so crazy. Oh, man, I'm thinking about like how I want to craft it. Because this one's increased armor. Oh, he crafted that one on it. But it's still like 4,900. But like obviously the regen scuffs this one up. So that one's like bricked. But this one over here, it doesn't have that bad of stats. I can just slam that. Because I don't want it to have HP. It's already pretty good though. I I think this is pretty good. It's got one mid stat, which is the stun block recovery, which could be like a resistance. I think we buy this and we just slam it, man. It's so good. Oh, it requires level 84, but it's fine. Like, the extra 24 Chaos Res is going to go hard. I actually just kind of want to buy it for a slam project. Let's see what we can slam on it. Ow. Do you have to talk to Faustus to go to King's March? How do you get to King's March? Does anyone know how to get to King's March? Via Faustus? You know, I talked to him.
What have you got for me? It's onward.
I think he's in part 6.
Neither the time nor the place.
Oh,
Oh, no.
happy hunting.
He's got the options. Wait, what? Did I not see it? Talk to John. King's Head and Curry Shore's epilogue. Okay. Oh, okay. $293 strength too. Ooh. That's fine. We can get the strength. I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, that that Chaos Res is tier 3. But if we can re-roll just the suffixes, oh man, this is going to be a great crafting project. I mean, I already think it's like not that bad. Oh, but it's got, oh, you know what? It has that tier 2 armor. Oh, it has stun and block recovery twice on it. But I guess that's what you would want, right? It's tier 2, but the essences are 4C a piece, so it's not even that expensive for like the craft. I don't know, I want to get a couple of them just for funsies. And I can regret that decision later. I can't even equip the item now, so I don't even know why I'm going to do it, but I'm going to I'm going to try just for fun. Cuz I have what? I have 1 divine. Yeah, I can afford like 20 more C just to play around with it. But yeah, the one unfortunate part is I can't even equip this armor. So I don't even, there really isn't too much of a point of buying. Oh, you know, I would 100% want to craft on it. Which is, I don't even know if I have the craft for it. It's like additional, it's an additional physical damage reduction. I don't know if it's a prefix or suffix though. Does anyone know if it's a prefix or suffix? Oh, you can only get 3 of it? Damn, that's like really bad. Because you can get like 7 on the regular. Watch, it's the modifier is going to be like a certain type. Body armor strength. Oh, it's a corruption? No. There's no way it's only corruption. Is it? No. I'm like sure it's not. This is PWT. Oh, this is. Let me see if I can just do this. Okay, so it's a suffix. Okay. Okay, so suffix of physical damage reduction. So what's this chance of getting that one? I mean, even 7 is pretty good. I guess the item weight isn't even that bad. The weights are 1,000. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's 1 point something. That's like a 1%. Okay, well, like I said, I'm gonna, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna go buy a couple of those anyways from Faustus. So.
Ahoy there! Ahoy there!
It's like 4.9. That's pretty big. And you're saying we can use the Eldritch currency on this too? Oh, physical is taking us cold. Would we not want this? Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually pretty good.
I should raise my fees.
Damn, I thought it was just a crit multiplier. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's looking pretty spicy right now. Hold on. Let's go,
Shipping today.
what was that essence called? I forgot the name of the essence already. Dread. Oh, they're like super cheap too. Hold on, we can get like it. Yeah, this is like pretty cheap. Okay.
I'll put the word out.
All right, let's see. All right, boys, let's see if we can craft something good. So we got this pretty good armor. It's like almost 4.9k in armor. It's got physical damage as cold. It's got damage recoup. It also has specifically the fracture on the armor, which is amazing. So what are we trying to get? So I like the Chaos Reds. It's not bad. I don't really need that stun and block recovery, but it does technically give you armor. But yeah, I got 6 of these, so hopefully 1 in 6 of these will give us a really good armor. So what are we looking for? I would really like to get additional physical damage reduction. That would be probably one of the S tier ones to hit, even though I can't even use this yet. I'm already thinking about the future. All right. Ooh, wow. Hold on. I might. Dang, dude, that's pretty hard. That's tier 1 life, and then we got that life per second, and we did get physical damage reduction. Dang, I almost want to keep this. This isn't that bad at all because it's tier 1 life. Now, the thing is that I don't really care about the life regen, but it's not terrible. I don't know. I think on the very first one, guys, I think we should keep it. It's dude, okay, hitting tier 1 life is so good though, but I think we can get better. Even though, like, you know, I'm kind of risking it. 30 life, that's pretty bad. All right, here we go. We got double res. We got some increased armor. This actually made the armor go up. It's got 2 resistances. You know, I really am not a fan of that suffix on that stun and block. Wait, hold on. That tier 3 one. Actually, you know what? This isn't even that bad because that actually adds more armor. That increased armor with the stun and block recovery is a prefix that we hit, which isn't bad, and it doesn't have life on it, which means that I can get the node wherever that one is for the HP, where you don't have. Oh shoot, where is it? Oh, we'll go to Scion Life Wheel. So like we can get that one where 15% increased maximum life. There's no life mods on the body armor, so that's actually still fine. That didn't help. That 2 reses and the increased armor aren't too bad. It is kind of like a low tier one, but like honestly, I'm down for it. Now we can throw in another suffix. The suffix of damage reduction is like 3%, I believe. So like we would still get that damage reduction, but we get 2 resistances, and we get to get the increased armor. It's not too bad. I don't know. Should we push it further? What do you guys think? should we? Because like the difference would be like it's 700. It was another 1400 armor. Because remember, our armor gets doubled. Dang, I'm really thinking about it. I mean, these are like 1 C apiece. You know, yeah, I'm gonna go push it. I want that 7% at least for damage reduction. Well, whoops. All right, so we got some strength. That's a decent amount of strength, but lightning res is like so ass. Ooh, 79 life, big hold res, and some strength on it. That's not too bad, but I think we can get better. Regen. Ooh, no, it's like terrible. Okay, let's go buy more. All right. 39 mad. Max life is terrible. 27. Oh! Hold up. We got... Was that tier... That's tier 5 life. That's actually, like, not bad. Okay. That's pretty low. That's low. Reflex. No, okay.
What are we shipping?
Alright.
I should raise my fees.
That's too low. Ooh! Okay, we got 6% fizz damage reduction. That's not too bad. It's like tier 3 on that. It's a really good one, but that regen makes it not worth it. That's so low. 44 fire res. Did we get like stun and block and armor? It's like tier 4. But it has... Oh, wait, hold on. It's got pretty good HP. I'm sorry, not HP, but... pretty good fire res. We got 6% fizz damage reduction. There's not too many bad stats on this. We can throw in the last suffix. Okay, that's not too bad. We can suffix craft 1 res and chaos res, and this is a pretty solid item. I'm actually pretty okay with this. This is okay, and it doesn't have HP, which is important. We do not want HP on it, so I can get that 15%. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with it. We got 6 links. Yes, Black Sparrow, we got the 6 link. We bought a really cheap item. We actually can increase this. Oh, nice. Get some damage. Alright, so this is looking really good as well. We can't use it, though, for a while. I don't even know. Looking at it, I'm like thinking about what else I can craft on it. Do you have any suggestions, Fireheart? What can we craft on this for the suffix? Let's go to... A suffix for strength? Is that not a prefix? Oh, that is a suffix. Oh, we can get another resistance though. Or res. Yeah, I'm thinking just get chaos res, but I don't have we don't have that many options. There's not actually that many options for suffixes. We cannot hit regen though. So I can't just slam. Otherwise I would do that. But yeah, is there chaos res that can you roll flat chaos res, or like you have to hybrid it? So ideally I would just hit like chaos res, like the highest one I could possibly hit, and then I'd be like actually really satisfied with this armor. That was really good though. That'll be in here for like a project. If I sell it for divine though, that's kind of cool. So alright, so let's see, what is it worth? So the armor with the additional physical damage reduction is pretty good. It's got, okay, look at the price. It's already 1 divine, and then we also have damage recoups, okay, but that damage taken as like cold is pretty good. I don't know if there's going to be anything similar to that, but maybe a couple divines is what the item is worth. It's a huge amount of, and it has 1 open suffix, so we can actually craft like another res on it. I don't think there's going to be anything similar to this, like stun and block, obviously. It's just like a really, really high amount of armor, and then that physical damage reduction is pretty good. Only hybrid? Ah, okay. Yeah, I feel like if we craft a hybrid on it, is hybrid 15 or 20 in PoE 1? But I think that the item is just so good, man. I gotta get to level 80. We gotta push for that level. Till then, I guess we just play. Like, what else? Did we get that? Yeah, we got the new helm. Our amulet's kind of mid too, but yeah, we have a long ways to go for like this build. Ooh. It feels good, man.
Kindly stay dead.
Nope, it's not up there. Ah, I see where we need to go. Whoa, that was what? What was that? He just like was like, nah, bro, it's time to be deleted. Like, what the hell was that? Caught me super off guard. I don't know if I want to fight him again if he's like instant deleted me. Like, I always hear thinking like, yeah, our build's so tanky. We do need to get a little bit more chaos res though. Oh, you know what we need to fit in this build that would actually really help out is its Series Promise. That would actually help out a lot. That thing was like way overtuned. Let's see if we can
Choose what
oh,
you wish.
cash mercy. Cash currency. Even though I'm sitting here like, hold on, I kind of want some gold. Oh, those things are like way too strong. Alright, big currency. Coming up right now. Woo, big currency. Does it keep your rage or does it reset rage too? Damn, I really hate how rage and then also the shrines just go away. Oh. I feel like I kind of hate this boss. So this is a boss that like he just taking too long. We'll see though. We shall see. We need tier 2. We got this tier 2. Wow, it's like so satisfying, you know? You just see that just boom, boom, boom. Ooh.
You've done well. Choose what you wish. Destroy the enemy.
You can see how hard these astral monsters are.
A legendary battle.
They fought with such good time. They accomplished.
Let's just alt it.
Worthy of it. Choose what you
5
wish.
linked body armor, that's kind of cool. More maps? Okay.
Choose the cloud and the unknown land.
Said 100% more maps, okay. Looking like that 100% of 0 is still 0, so I don't know. I think that they should guarantee, like, I like the guarantee rewards. Oh, this one's like really bad. It's like memes level bad. I didn't even get one map. I think that's one thing that's really annoying with PoE, like in terms of like game design. When you don't like understand some of the terminology, if someone expects to get a map, right? You know, this is where it says, like, you know, 100% more maps, but like when you leave with 0 maps, you're gonna be like, what the heck's wrong with this game? Oh, okay, now we maybe this chest. Ooh, an ancient orb, that's good. It's a couple chaos, right?
You are nothing but a
Oh, this is a new boss! Oh, right? Is that the new boss? Or at least maybe that's his voice line. Do we get to fight him? Is this him? No? Oh. What the hell is that? Dude, that does so much. This guy is doing too much with his life regen. Hell no! Like, what the hell was that? That's like Arch Nemesis unnerfed. I don't know what the hell that was. That doesn't even count. What the hell was that thing? Alright, anyways, what do we got that we can also get? Oh, we get extra endurance charge over here. Because we have max endurance charge. It's not bad. So I'm pretty sure each endurance charge gives us an additional physical damage reduction. So that's not bad, since we obviously need more damage reduction. I think we were getting extra HP and armor. That was kind of crazy, though. We only have tier 1 maps. Oh, we didn't ever finish the lookout map. Let's go finish this at least. Got distracted. I think it's like 8 a.m. Alright, we gotta get off after this map, though. Man, it was so much fun. What am I using right now for Holy Hammers for support gems? I am using Inspiration, Crit Damage, Critical Strike Chance, Holy Hammers, and then Physical to Lightning, so that way when we crit, we can get that big amount of shock on the enemy. I really want to do Overexert, though. Or, what is it called? The Ancestral Boosted one. I was thinking about that because it gives you so much more damage. I might swap off Inspiration. Eventually, once our crit's good enough, though, we can drop the increased critical strike, like, support. For the critical strike chance. You're doing a Totem Hammers. How is that going, man? Is it pretty fast? I always felt like totems were, like, slow, so, like, I never really got into them. Except for, like, when there was Forbidden Right, but that was, like, actually, like, super broken. This is, like, stun forever. What the hell is this? That's really annoying. Ten stacks of corrupted blood. Let's go. Yeah, I think we need to increase size. Like, once we get that size to be even bigger, it's like 4 times the amount of damage, right? Yeah. Because our DPS on our weapon is actually really low. Like, 800 is like kind of what we can shoot for. So we're missing half our damage with like if I had a good one. So I'm missing a big amount of damage there. Okay, the ring is pretty memes. But these were These were one. Okay, that's like so crazy low. Okay, this ring sucks. I don't even know why we bought this. Probably from accuracy. Oh, it has increased lightning, but like, what we want is ideally like flat damage. Would be good. Also, we probably don't need Herald of Ash anymore, since we are mainly doing lightning damage.
Can I not have it?
It's like 10% DPS. We could probably swap. What are the other people running right now? They're probably just doing a bunch of their war cries, right? I haven't messed around with that. Do I have a beginner's guide? Yes, Kokikes. Yeah, I got you, man. No problem. Here, I can link it for you because like we've been actually uploading it. We actually just finished our like playthrough, but I'll link you the part 1 of it right now, brother. And look, yeah, it's the same exact build that we have right here. I'll link it in the chat for anyone that wants it. New season tomorrow for Diablo. Yeah, tomorrow, like as in like not like, you know, 8 hours tomorrow, but like in like 22 hours is when the new update comes out for Diablo. But anyways, guys, it was fun. I'm gonna hop off because yeah, it's like it's resident sleeper time. But thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate it. My YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, they're all the same. So if you guys want to follow me wherever you guys prefer to watch content or just want to watch more stuff, feel free to go and do so. I'll drop the build guide probably for this build to, later today. It was really good though, man. Like this build, like I like it, but I don't know. I'm just gonna fight the final boss and then I'll probably be done, because there's not really too much else that I really need to do in Path of Exile. Unless like what's the rewards look like? Let's see. Actually, I really shouldn't, because like every single time I go into something, I'm like, hold on. It's never just hold on 5 minutes. Is it challenges? Yeah, challenges. Let's see. What do we get for challenges? Oh, the armor looks kind of cool. So I don't care about the helmet. The helmet's mid. Boots, gloves are like, okay. Yeah, it's okay. You know what? I think that this is a much cooler armor. I kind of like having these minions too. Like this is definitely not swapping off. The Herald of Ash I probably should swap off. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna swap it for. Herald of Thunder? Herald of Thunder or just another one would be good. Yeah, I shouldn't look up any more things. Otherwise, again, I can sit on PoE for like 10 more hours easily. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Path of Exile. And then the day after that, it's going to be locking in with way more Diablo. But anyways, GG's, good nights. It was fun. Take it. McGriddles. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone's buying an item. Cool. But the real question is, though, Black Spire, are we going to ride our e-bikes to get those McGriddles?